What is going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 15 of the Squad Brunch podcast. We are in Buffalo. Weather's fucking terrible. Love the States, but I want to move here to get away from the Canada weather. And Buffalo is just another fucking Canada.
So Buffalo's our neighbor.
So I'm like, I feel like I'm still just in depressing Canada.
I'd say Buffalo's worse than Canada, though.
Yeah.
Because we never get those like big ass snowfalls of 6 feet of snow, which is insane. That's brutal.
Yeah, but would you say like a Bills game day though? They have like that fun NFL game day experience in Buffalo that like Toronto or anywhere in Canada doesn't have.
I haven't seen the sun in like 3 days, man. It's been long.
I mean, I haven't seen the sun in like 2 weeks, I feel like, man. It just sucks. Weather's draining, gets dark so early, man. It's not fun, man, to be up north.
Tough way to start the podcast. I feel like I fucking hate this weather. I haven't seen the sun. I hate my life.
Low energy.
Yeah, I had really low energy right now.
Yeah,
You gotta get some seafood in the system.
Quite dust, man. Quite fucking dust. Anyways, this past weekend we filmed 2 YouTube videos. We're gonna give you guys a little recap of those. First one was 21st Shot Book, an episode that we actually thought of on a podcast in Auburn, right? Penn State.
I think we thought about it was at the
Texas Tech.
Wow, I'm fucking off today.
It was when we were in the
there's a
Texas
lot going
A&M one.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, dude, I'm off right now. But how'd you guys like the 21st Shot Book in Toronto?
Dude, I don't know why, but you three did fucking great. That was a tough video for me, man.
Is there a horn honking?
I did hear that.
Outside there was, yeah.
Yo, is that like?
No, it's going to be gone. It's probably done.
Yeah, just quick.
Yeah.
No, dude, I was the only one that fucking blew chunks. During
I
whole.
thought Chance.
Yak too.
I did too.
Oh no, you did. All right, yeah, but mine was more like you kind of did. You force yours out?
Oh, Miles.
Yours was
a lot.
Yeah. Oh, you yacked a lot, or was a lot of force?
No, I act a lot with a lot of force.
Like how many fingers down the throat?
2.
Oh, okay, so just a casual
Standard number.
standard yak.
A lot though came out.
Yeah.
I wasn't even drunk though. It wasn't more. It was like the last shot, the Fireball and beer mixed together, just like literally had a chemical reaction myself.
Also the hot sauce too, just chilling in your stomach from
Oh, the
right
chunky
before.
hot sauce.
That
was the
too.
worst hot sauce I've ever fucking had. That was gross.
It probably would have been good on food.
Bro, it might have been like
I don't
bad.
know, man. It's chunky. I
have
want chunky hot
It might have been
sauce.
bad, like spoiled or something.
No.
Never seen chunky hot sauce, dude.
What do you
think
mean?
hot
It was
sauce goes
habanero
bad?
pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was?
It's like
Yeah.
the chunky salsa, but like hot sauce.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking gross. But dude, what was the shot?
It was an inception bomb.
The 3 thing. So it was
Yeah.
a fuck. This is what blew me. And Mac has a video. Maybe we can send it to fucking Chant. I don't know.
I don't know if we can put that on YouTube though.
Oh yeah, we probably can't. But basically, it was a 3 drinks in one. It was a tequila shot. You take that, and then the next is a Jaeger bomb. Correct me if I'm wrong. A Jaeger bomb, and the third was I think whiskey and orange juice. What was the third shot in that?
It might have been
Vodka, orange
whiskey.
juice?
No, it
It was clear.
was it clear one?
Could have been Let's say another.
No, I don't think it was clear.
It definitely wasn't a screwdriver. I think it might have been like a whiskey
I
with an
could have
orange
been a
juice.
whiskey orange juice, and I had it. And listen, I feel like I can handle a good amount of alcohol, but like the back to back with shots, I've never been good at. So right away, I kind of gave like a baby barf, and then I just slurped it back down. Like, I was.
I thought you were actually gonna throw up all over
yeah,
the table.
same.
Do you know how much force it took me to fucking put it back in my
Did
body?
you feel the chunk come up your
Bro,
throat?
it was,
Ew.
Bro, you were opposite of me, and I
And then-
straight up thought you were going to yak.
and then right away I was like, "Yo, Mac, follow me." And then we get outside, we're crossing the road, dude, and it just came out of me, dude.
I was not expecting you to go. You're in the middle of a busy ass downtown street in Toronto. You just yacked all over the ground.
Dude,
That was bad.
I blew chunks, everything, and then but afterwards I felt great. You know what I mean? Like I was like, "Oh, dude, I feel way better." But that was painful.
Well, I
will
don't know
say.
what was going on that night because we had 14 shots planned,
Dude.
but it felt, bro, that like we just weren't getting drunk, so we added in like
9 more.
yeah, we ended up
So we
doing
did 20 plus shots
over,
that
Yes.
night?
over 20 for sure.
Yes.
Hard. So
Damn.
the point of the 21st shot, like we had 14 alcoholic shots and 7 non-alcoholic because we thought that 14 would just be enough to get the boys buzzed, but apparently not. We could have done honestly 21 alcoholic.
I think we
Yeah.
could have because like, I don't know. They were
Some of them
watered down the
seemed-
shots.
Yeah,
I feel
some of
like
them
though,
seemed like they
man.
were watered down, like just
Yeah.
juice and shit.
Well, yeah, the porn stars and like the blowjobs, those are all, I feel like they've got to have a quarter maybe of an ounce of alcohol.
There's like
blowjob-
nothing in there,
the,
bro.
The
I feel like.
blowjob
Yeah.
tasted great. Like there's no way there's fucking like hard alcohol in that.
Yeah, I have no idea how they do it. But what was your thoughts on like just the night Toronto bar scene? I think I got I think I got like a new appreciation for Toronto bar life.
What?
Yeah,
It was
dude.
definitely one of the best nights we had in
Okay,
Toronto.
I think that was us though, bringing the vibes and the energy. It wasn't the Toronto nightlife.
Yeah, but the
bringing
people
it to
were
us.
so many people were out and walking. I think it was still good.
You know what I think it was? We've had so many nights going into Toronto where like it's been so bad to the point where my expectations were like, all right, we're just gonna film, right? I don't plan on having fun at the bars. Dude, we had a great time at the last spot, Ruby's. We're on the table, like dancing and stuff. Like the music was great, first of all, great energy. I had a fun time. Like that was my first really fun night in Toronto, just like at a bar hopping. That was great.
Yeah, it definitely was one of the better nights we've had in Toronto.
Yes.
But I still can't wrap my head around the Toronto bar scene. I just don't like it, and I've set my mind to like not liking it.
In what way?
Yeah, why don't you like it? Because the talent that night was incredible.
There's definitely no questioning that. The talent there is great. Everyone's always said Toronto has very good-looking girls, and I've always been like, maybe they. Like, I don't really see it as much, but like that proved their point right there that one night.
They're everywhere.
I think the whole vibe of the Toronto nightlife is always like, all right, bougie, flex. I got bottles, you don't. I'm better than you, kind of vibe. So that's why I don't like it. Like people are like there to like show off that they're better than you than like actually having a good time.
Maybe we just haven't gone to the right spots because like that is very much like Lavelle, like Toy Box vibe, but like Ruby and that place that we went beside it was not like that at all. It was very much like low key bar.
Get down, have a good time.
Yeah, just like talk and have fun.
Do you think you didn't have as good of a time was because of that one fucking security guy that ripped you for your fucking pants? This
Dude.
was probably the funniest part
my
of the fucking
God,
night.
dude.
Do you want to explain the story?
Yeah, so like we were walking around for a solid like 45 minutes before this point, just trying to find another spot to get into. And I just had a t-shirt on, so like I was already pretty pissed off because it was freezing cold. And then we walk up to this bar, and the guy's like, all right, $10 cover. And then he looks down, sees my pants, like, yeah, I couldn't let you in anyway. I'm like, buddy, what the fuck? These pants are more expensive than yours, man. I'm wearing these ones, mind you. Lululemon fucking track pants. I'm like, dude, these are nice. You can't even tell that they're fucking like track pants. They look nice. And he just still wouldn't let me in. So I was just chirping him basically. I'm like, dude, these are more expensive than your fucking life, buddy.
First of all, we were about to leave. Like we just didn't want to pay the cover, so we're like, okay, we're just gonna go. And it's like,
No, we were about to pay the cover. Because we were like, we already went to 2 bars that also had cover, and we left those, and then we went to this third one, and it was like, fuck it, like we just need to finish this video. Let's just pay and finish it.
Yeah.
And then we were about to pay. Steph got his money out, and then the guy was like, actually, like we couldn't even let you in anyway. And Max like, what the fuck?
I was already
we were
pissed off.
so
like,
pissed, bro.
I was like,
We were-
fuck you, man. Like, get out of my fucking face with that bullshit, man. I've been to already 6 different bars tonight, and nobody said a word to me. I've worn these to fucking nicer clubs, and they've still let me in.
Yeah, that was like a bar. That was just a straight
Yeah, I
little
was like,
shitty bar.
Like, what are you doing, man? Like, fuck. I get you have to stand outside all night, but still.
Dude, some security guys and door guys are boners, dude.
Yeah.
Just like, dude, why are you having a power trip right now? Like,
Just
fuck
like that guy
off.
from Waterloo, man.
Seriously.
Oh, the guy that hated you, notorious for hating you.
Yeah.
Well, they're basically joggers, aren't they?
Like, I honestly think, like, yeah, sure, like
like
you
dress
could
pant
consider them
joggers almost.
track pants, but like they're nice enough and they're black, whereas like you could get away with wearing them.
If
for
you were like
nicer
wearing
occasions.
Dano's track pants, then I'd understand.
Yeah.
I have a
Okay.
question. What was your guys out of the 21 or 25 total fucking shots that we did? What was your guys' favorite and least favorite drink that we had?
Okay, what do we do? Let's do least favorite first.
Okay, what was yours?
Vinegar, easily.
Oh, that one was rough, dude.
That
I
That was
agree.
just terrible. That was just like burning, as a terrible taste, burning. Like,
Low
No.
key, I think that was one of the easiest ones. I thought it was gonna be one of the worst. It went down way easier than other ones.
It wasn't bad, honestly, the vinegar.
It wasn't.
I think the hot sauce was the worst, in my opinion.
Really?
Because it was chunky.
Okay, so you think hot sauce because
Yeah.
the chunks? That was kind of gross.
Take into, we were also just like going to these bars. Like Chip had a hot sauce bottle in his back pocket.
Lemon.
Steph had fucking
6
5-hour
5-hour
energies
energies, yeah.
just in his cargo pants. Mac had immunity shots. Chip had fucking lemon things with him.
I was using that as chase for the rest of the night. Like we did that as a shot, but then I realized afterward the like acidity just kind of takes away certain
and it's
tastes.
very
And it's a
strong.
strong taste,
Very.
yeah.
So I would just take like like whiskey, whatever, and I was like, give me the lemon. I was just squirting lemon juice in my mouth.
Yeah, I used that after we did tequila. That was good. I needed that. But the worst one I think of the night for me, definitely the fireball and beer, bro. We wanted something crazy, and like the girl was just not even like giving it to us. Like usually some bartenders like We're like, yo, surprise us with like a mystery, like cool shot. Cause like we don't know every single shot on the menu. And she just had no idea. So we're like, okay, fuck it. Do a fireball put in with like half a beer.
Because were we trying to get
was
the
That was
Irish
mine.
car bomb vibe, right? Is that what you were going off of?
I remember something about you.
I guess so.
Because we were talking about Irish car bombs. Because like I remember we had that in Ole Miss. And it
Yeah.
was fucking something pretty crazy.
Yeah.
We never had.
That was a good drink.
So we wanted something like cooler for the last shot. And I was like, okay, fireball, beer, put them in together. And that just like literally concoction made in my stomach. Like right after I took it, it was like, okay, I'm going to throw up.
Yeah.
Not even because I was drunk. It was just like bubbling.
Yeah, but did you feel better afterwards? Like you
Lot
probably
better.
had. Yeah, I mean you scored too. You got lucky too, which probably helped. Like,
What the
what about you?
How
What's
does
your
that
worst?
even fucking come in?
I said it already. The hot sauce.
Oh,
'Cause
hot
it was
sauce.
chunky, yeah.
I think for me, dude, it was the second one. It was the rum. Who had rum early in the
Me.
thing?
You think the rum was really the worst?
And I'll tell you why. We're dry sober, so it's the first shot of the night, which is always the worst. And I hate rum. Rum is disgusting. That was easily the worst one. The hot sauce, it was chunky, but like, it wasn't like, it was so chunky that you don't get a full shot of it in. I was like, all right, it's whatever.
I think it was because near the end too. So like, we had a lot of
Yeah,
drinks, and it's
that's
just like
true.
sitting in the belly with all these other alcoholic drinks, fucking vinegar. Pickle juice also too. I think was a sneaky, really bad one.
No,
No,
dude,
that
see,
was not
easy.
that- yeah.
That was easy.
I-
Yeah,
like
I just
that.
didn't really like the taste of it at all.
I
I,
actually
love
wanna-
pickles, but the juice sucked.
I want to take back the worst one. If it wasn't a part of the 21, but that 3 fucking back to back to
the
back that made me
Inception
yak.
bomb.
Action shot.
That was the. Oh, I yacked my fucking brains out because of that. Yeah, that was the worst.
Hey, that was like yeah. We snuck that one in there too. It wasn't even part of the
Fuck,
21st.
We're just doing all these for fun, man. Like I was like, holy shit. But yeah, left for a good night.
I would say the Inception bomb was my favorite one though, because it was the most creative shot I think that we've had. Because I've never seen a 3 bomb like that. We've
That was
only
pretty sick.
ever had 2.
And we
Yeah.
were waiting to feel the alcohol, so that was like a good point.
So that was your favorite. So what was your guys'
Yeah.
favorites?
Favorite one? What do you think?
I feel like you're a blowjob guy, Steph.
Nah,
The blowjob was fun.
but like, I don't know favorite. Favorite's like the best tasting one, I guess. Like one of the what's that porn star?
What'd you enjoy the most?
The porn
Which
star
one?
maybe because it was so easy to go
Oh,
down.
that was a good one.
It was like one of those shots. Where it's like fuck, this is an easy one.
porn
You
stars.
get a
Fuck,
break
dude.
almost.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Because there's no alcohol in those shots, man.
I love
Lemon
'em.
drops, porn stars, liquid cocaine, all of it.
It's just fucking
Literally
juice,
just
man.
juice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think my favorite was what do we do?
You want me to get the
I
list?
think I'm gonna go with the 5-hour energy.
I was literally just about to say that, thinking that you'd say that. Maybe.
Yeah,
Wait,
it was
why?
good.
Needed a pick me up, and like I think that did the job for the rest of the night.
The
It was
5
like
hour?
middle of it. Yeah, the 5. It tasted good too.
Yeah, it was
like,
around the 9, I think. 9, 10.
Mhm.
Around like 9.
The second bar, I think, right? That we
Yeah,
went
8.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
dude,
at
we had
Petty
a lot of
Cash.
Oh,
caffeine
dude.
like right away, right
And-
at the start.
Big shout out, Chancey. Guy got me. You fucking helped me get a chick's Insta, and she DM'd me that night.
nice.
Wait, you
big
didn't
appreciate
you
it.
also help? Who else? You helped the other guy too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
helped
got
Ian,
the other
yeah.
guy got a number.
And, yeah.
Big shout out, Ian.
Birthday
Yeah.
boy, baby.
Yep. He was buckled at the end of the night.
It's a lot of drinks, man.
He was. You could tell because like he would just dance with Steph. You know,
Yeah.
anyone that dances with Steph, I feel like is at that point where they just don't give a shit and they're hammered. Yeah, he was feeling good.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that was a fun night.
Yeah, that was good. We can recap for the Bills and Jets. So went to the Jets game yesterday.
Awesome.
Steph was the villain of the
That's
day.
That changed up now.
Steph, you were like legitimately. You remember how Mac was MVP of Ohio State, Michigan? You were MVP of Jets Bills, and it's not even close.
Nice.
You put your
100%.
body on the line.
No, dude, I have
You're-
so many bruises on my. I don't know if you can.
Oh
see
shit!
Yeah.
Can
You
you
didn't
see
see
that?
that yesterday?
Yeah, I could see
and
that.
fucking.
Bro, you were.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got one
yo,
on his
zoom in
ass.
on that.
Yeah, show his ass. Actually, just take your pants off.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah. So
Oh,
Steph,
shit.
you were getting
He-
picked up,
He
tossed,
literally got caught
thrown.
on fire for this shit.
You were literally
Yeah.
on fire.
yeah. There's a video when you were on fire, dude, and hit the ground, and you were just on fire, dude.
It was
Yeah, I
like
know,
he was
is that when you
engulfed
came
in
to-
flames.
You came to protect. My
Yeah, I sprinted in.
No,
I was
dude.
like literally just trying my hardest
The
to get it.
Bro,
out.
the thing
funniest
is, I
part of-
didn't feel it, and then someone's like, "Yo, you're on fire." I'm like, "Oh, there's a little warmth in the back."
Dude, you were standing there too, man.
I didn't know.
The funniest part of that video was so AJ slammed Steph in the fire, and then it was almost immediate. Like Steph is still on the ground, and all you see in front of this camera that's filming it is just Chance fucking beeline it to like start patting him down. It was like the pit crews and like Indy and like the car races that they're so
F1,
fast.
yeah.
Chancey zooming, dude. Fucking was on waiting for him to get on fire.
Dude, I was like, yo, stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll, man.
I started rolling.
You
then.
get down, you start rolling, but you almost roll your head into the flames
Yeah, you
of
almost-
the table. I was like, bro, yo, relax.
Yeah.
No, there was so much going through my head at that point.
You were getting tackled,
Yeah.
dude. Dizzy bad after. I think I was most concerned, but it was early. Right when we get there, this fucking guy wants to just do dizzy bat with you, and you don't you keep going apparently until it's like, yeah, I'm done.
I
guess
did
that's
4,
what
I
it is.
think.
No,
Or
until you fall.
I think you did
Yeah,
4,
you did
yeah.
fucking
he
4.
fell too. Actually, he would have fallen.
Yeah.
I remember on the third one of his.
He almost, if that guy didn't catch him, I think he would have fucking smashed his face on the car.
Oh, that was gonna be dangerous.
Yeah.
Quick concussion right
Bro,
there.
you went 3 for 4, and you did 4 drinks in a span of 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I was.
I also hit them 3 out of 4
Yeah,
times.
dude, you were,
He didn't
like-
hit anybody the first 3.
No.
No.
And he foul tipped the last one.
Well, he was already pretty fucked up too.
Yeah,
when
that
he
guy,
started
that
the
guy was
dizzy
pretty
path.
fucked. I don't know how you were like.
I don't know how I
would-
chugged 4. I was surprised that I chugged
You
all 4.
chugged him, and then you were like okay still after.
Yeah.
Like that's what I was most impressed with. Like,
I think
how
there was
is he
also
fine?
there was a massive crowd, and they were like, I don't know if they were like cheering, but it was just I heard that in the background. Like, fuck, I gotta keep going.
They're booing you and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, because obviously Jets. But
Yeah, that was sick, dude.
And they said one more time because they kept on. They just wanted you to die.
I know.
Straight up,
Fuck.
dude. How'd you how'd you feel being the villain of the day?
Started off early, literally as we were walking there. I was like, oh shit, I forgot I'm wearing a Jets fucking jersey. And then it starts fucking the booze, but I think like it was all like banter, friendly.
Yeah,
banter,
it was
so
friendly.
It was chill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Was it just as good or better than last year?
Way
That's
better.
how-
I thought it was better. I agree.
It wasn't as cold. Last year I got strep and COVID after that. So like that, everything about it I hated. It was way too cold to
Well,
even.
that's still not off the table.
What?
Like you could still get strep and COVID.
Oh yeah.
I mean, theoretically, yeah. But like it was
Knock
more
on
so
wood.
just like, yeah, it was more so like the weather last year made it tough to film and tough to want to be happy to be there. We were taking breaks in the car to warm up last year, but I feel like this year was like we were kind of used to it. You know what I mean? Like we were at the Michigan Ohio State game, not as cold, definitely not as cold, but we were kind of used to it. And then yeah, after last year, I was expecting the worst. We had like average, so I was completely fine.
Yeah, I think what made it bad was the rain. Like that's when I started getting really cold.
Yeah.
Was
What,
once I was
yesterday?
wet, once I was wet and like
Yeah.
then the wind was there, it's like you're not getting warm after you're wet.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true.
So like it wasn't bad temperature wise, but then when it started like raining and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like soaked, it
Yeah.
definitely made the game unenjoyable.
Brings the
Yeah.
vibes down a bit for sure.
Yeah.
But still really good, man.
So good.
Great energy like last year.
Dude, that's the
Like,
that's the best fan.
I don't
base,
think
dude.
there's a tailgate in the NFL that even comes remotely close to that.
I don't
Yeah,
think it
I don't
can,
think so.
bro. I seriously don't. We lit them on fire,
That's a classic thing too. Like that's like 2 years in a row now that we do this.
and it's normal. Like people weren't like they saw that and they were like, oh yeah, it's just that's regular. Like someone's gonna be lit on fire.
Yeah,
At least
think
one person.
What was surprising was how many people remembered your double decker from last year and said that was the craziest thing they've ever seen to date. Still.
I was stunned too because I was asking people. One of the questions for the interviews: what's the craziest thing you've seen at a tailgate? Didn't say a Bills tailgate, just any tailgate. And I think we had 4 or 5 people. One was a dad. He was like, "Aren't you that kid that went through the double decker last year?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's it." And he just saw Steph through the fire thing. He's like, "No, that was fucked." And it kind of makes sense now that I'm thinking about it because AJ admitted that was his first time ever doing that.
I thought that he's done it a lot of times
He
before.
told
Same,
me
bro.
when I was up there, bro, you're chilling. I've done this all the time. He lied because he knew I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, just fucking not fire away. I trust
After
you.
watching back the video and we reposted it, I was like, wow, that actually really was bad. Like you got fucking slammed
But
through
it
that
just
table
could have
hard.
been way
Hard.
worse.
It-
Well, yeah.
The best case scenario happened. It was a clean cut through both. You know what I mean? Like went through it directly, like perfect. Literally happened to flash
Or even he slipped, but he slipped on and fell on.
and
you
fell
kind
on
of.
me, so it was fine. You know what I mean? And that was like I remember that moment too. Like when it happened, it like in an immediate like second, and then it was me and him face to face. And we're just like yelling. It was kind of like it was pretty surreal. But
Maybe it
everyone.
was good that he slipped because like if he didn't slip,
Too
he might have
far.
went too far.
And then I
bro.
would have ripped my fuck. I
No, he
would've
said he
broken,
wasn't
my
trying to
fucking
jump though. I
head.
think. And then
No, he was
slipped.
trying to jump with
Oh,
him
was he?
too. Yeah. That's why he slipped because he was trying to push out and go further. But yeah, he could have went too far. Maybe.
Yeah, now I'm just thinking about it. It's like if he didn't slip, he would have got like
2-4. Yeah.
gone way over the
Oh,
table.
that would have been so bad.
Yeah.
Then like you fucking potentially like scorpioning, like you're landing like scorpion.
You're also landing on your
Yeah.
head.
Or my head or
the-
my upper
Yeah.
neck. Yeah, that could have been bad for sure.
Yeah, it's
Very bad.
But yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun.
I can only imagine a tailgate though in September for a Bills game when it's actually like nice and warm.
Fucking way better, dude.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
sick.
probably just more. I feel like it's just more
the,
people.
The ground's not as muddy. Like,
Yeah.
Probably packs out a little bit more too.
Yeah. I jumped off the fucking porta potty. That was pretty sick. I did a double
Yeah, that was
single table 2 guy. Brother moment, jumping off with a kid.
Yeah.
Hurt my beak a little bit though. Kind of hurt. It was like dry blood was coming through it a bit.
Do you wish it would have broke?
I think that would have been the best case scenario that breaks.
Damn.
My mom would have been pissed, but like I would have been kind of happy.
But you
for
don't
her.
know what would happen if it broke. You could go on an angle or something.
No.
Yeah,
No,
but
you
you
would
would
know.
fix it.
Fixed.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was trying to say I have a big nose and I need a
No,
nose
I
job.
know
No,
that, but I didn't
you
think that
have
you would
mentioned
automatically
it.
get a nose job if you get it broken.
You've mentioned it before, so it's like, if it accidentally happened, like, would you have been actually mad or like kind of grateful?
I would have been mad in the moment that I have to go. Like I'm gonna look dumb for about a month, but
Shit,
then
but
in the long run, I'd be like, "Oh, bless, I'm not as dust anymore." You know what I mean? So
I mean, he'd recover in time for the next trip, though.
Shit,
so
but I don't
he'd be
think you
perfect.
need a nose job.
Me neither.
you've chirped me a few times saying you got.
Yeah, as a joke because if you like it affects you.
Basically, he's just hurting
You
your.
just
He
explained,
knows it hurts
yeah.
your feelings.
Yeah.
So
pretty dick
you're
move
just
on your
doubling
part.
down.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah. That's
Speaking
chill.
of broken noses and shit, big UFC event this past weekend.
Yep.
Paddy and Jared was the big like fight
Yep.
of the night and the
Mhm.
most controversial fight of the night. I don't know who else even fought, to be honest.
No idea.
But we're gonna focus in on the Paddy situation because there's a lot of buzz going around on social media that fight was rigged.
Yeah.
And to be honest, dude, there's a lot of evidence around it potentially happening, like of that being true.
Bro, I watched a few videos online. First of all, I noticed it when I think someone big, I think it was like UFC, posted the win, and all the comments were like, "This is an L. Paddy for sure lost." Which you find like when there's a lot of people commenting that, it's kind of obvious. I feel like if UFC event, if someone's dominating and should win, and if the fans are that pissed about it, it's like, okay, what's going on here? Saw a video of Portnoy and Dana. As the announcement was going on who won by decision, and when they said it was Paddy, it was really weird because Dana looked at Portnoy and gave kind of like a nod, like good, like he was waiting for that to be said. So it kind of looks sketch there. And then you look at Rogan's reaction in the ring, and he was like, "What the like?" He was stunned, absolutely stunned. So I think there could definitely be. I mean, you know, Paddy's getting this big social media like fame. Everyone loves him. Next guy up, maybe.
Yeah,
They
but no
kinda-
chance that Dana would do some like.
Why
like,
not?
head shake when so many cameras on him.
Dude, it was fucking. There's like.
No,
why
it
would-
wasn't like TV. It was like some random person beside
I don't know,
recording.
there's
It was a
just
phone
like,
video.
So you know there's gonna be
Phone.
cameras at an event.
Yeah, it wasn't like it
Event like that.
seemed like it was like a there you go. Like
I think it was worse
know?
than it actually looked, though. Like, I don't think he like purposely meant to do that
yeah,
to like make it think like, oh, like, yeah, that's what the decision was going to be to him. But like,
that's kind of weird.
it just
though.
kind of got blown out of proportion.
That's what I mean. It's like I don't think it was.
But I do think there is rigging in the UFC a little bit because
do?
like, why would you want your guy Paddy The Baddy to lose this match? Because he's one of the biggest stars now. He keeps growing and growing, and if he loses, it completely kills his hype.
The hype's
Yeah.
done.
And like, it's like, all right, well, that just ruined the whole guy for us now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
we
of our
can see
biggest
that, but like
moneymakers.
now what? The next fight, like if he loses, he still loses. Then you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like you can push it, and then but if he's
But
bad,
you can shelter him a bit though in the fights, you know.
And you could pick people that he's gonna beat.
Exactly.
Another thing that was big speculation was in the press conference after, of course, media started asking. They interviewed both Paddy and Dana separate times. And I guess they asked him, you know, what do you think about the result? He asked something along those lines. And Dana says, you know, Gordon had a good fight, you know, first 2 rounds, he was doing well, which is basically underlying saying he could have had the fight here. Like, he did a really good first 2 rounds. And he's like, but that 3rd round, he like coasted. He just stopped, like finished the fight hard, which doesn't really make sense because it was a 3-round fight. So if you're technically saying he was doing really well in the first 2 and he maybe just coasted a bit in the 3rd, that's still technically like 2-1 for him. It's like he's basically saying he was mad. He didn't have a good 3rd round. Therefore, you lose the match.
Wait, it was only a 3-round fight.
3 round,
Aren't
5
they
minutes.
5?
I think the
No,
earlier
3
ones are like,
minute-
yeah.
3 round, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So it came to
Yeah.
decision. It was just 3 rounds. Then Paddy gets interviewed right after, and they asked him, "What do you think of the fight?" He's like, "I know." He's like, "I won the first 2, and the 3rd, yeah, I just coasted because I knew I won the first 2." So now Paddy's saying that
It's
himself.
contradicting each other.
It's contradictory because Dana's like, "Yeah, Gordon just coasted in the 3rd," and then Paddy's like, "Oh yeah, I knew I won, so I just coasted."
Well, do you know how they scored it? Like which round?
29-28. So that would be, I think they gave the first 2 to Paddy and the 3rd to Gordon.
3rd to Gordon. I
Yeah.
mean, that kind of makes sense then with what Paddy's going with there.
Yes, but then it doesn't make sense because people are saying, like, because Dana basically said Gordon had a good first 2. Like,
yeah,
it
but
could have gone
it
his
could
way.
it could have been a
Yeah,
good
but it's
round
also
for
the
them. But like,
judges.
yeah,
It's up to the
it's judges really.
Yeah, the amount of people that online that are saying this is not a good take. Like it, even his personal fans, he's like, that's a bad call.
He was getting pretty cocky too, Paddy, after winning it. Like that interview with Rogan was just like,
dude,
like why are you saying that, man? Like
very cocky.
Wait, what was he saying in the interview? I didn't
okay,
watch
you
the
know how
interview.
Rogan, after he does both the loser and the fighter of the fights he interviews.
Winner.
So I thought he does a loser as well.
Yeah, loser and winner.
Yeah,
he does
loser and
both,
winner. So
yeah.
then he does. Paddy comes over, and then first thing he says, he's like, "Oh, hey mate, are you paying me for this? Did you talk to me, manager, and paying for this
was
this
pretty good
interview?
accent,
Did you
dude.
actually like that? You like that
not,
answer?
not a bad Irish accent.
Thanks, boys. Yeah, and he said, did you talk to my manager to pay me for this interview?" And Joe's like just sitting there like, "Yo, I usually just do this with the winners, man. Is that okay? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, bro?" Like, it was weird, and like no one laughed. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the crowd will make some buzz. Like it was extremely awkward, few seconds, and then he just went into his question, kind of ignored it.
Yeah, I just think it's not needed. Like you're growing, like you're still like you're not there yet to have that big bag and like offer like.
And then
You're not Conor McGregor.
yeah, and then after the fight, as he's leaving the octagon now, he calls over to Dana where he was with like that Portnoy.
Yeah, just outside the ring.
Just
there.
outside the ring, and he's like, and he's screaming like, "Where's my bonus money and shit?" Like first thing he does out of the ring is like, "Where's me money and shit?" It's like, yo, like is this guy kind of? I knew he came out like really humble and like good guy, and that's why a lot of people liked him. Like, is he almost getting too far and like it's getting to his head?
Well, even too in the early press conference, like he came out very like arrogant too after, because like he came out, took his picture on stage, and he's like, "Oh, see, I told y'all I'd make weight," and then like kind of like walked off like arrogantly.
He is, I swear. Isn't that part of his character though? Being now
Being what?
arrogant.
I don't know. always thought he was like just kind of like that. Like the whole teabagging shit was pretty funny last time. Like
That was
just kind of like
comical.
a fun-loving, like funny guy,
Yeah.
like kind of thing. Because he's got the weird haircut too. I'm like,
Yeah, like a little shitty little mushroom.
Mushroom cut.
yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. It seems like he's really taken a turn on this whole, yo, like I need to be paid more. Like if I'm talking to you, am I getting money out of this type of thing? Which is kind of becoming, yo, like you're losing fans here, and people are commenting on every post I see, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. They're commenting, yo, dude, like what's going on with you here? Like
Yeah.
get back to reality, right?
I think if he loses the fans too, like he's gonna lose like
Yeah.
the UFC. Like I don't think he's gonna get pushed around much more.
I
Like,
think his next fight will have a big difference. You know what I mean? If he
Yeah.
wins or loses,
yeah,
It's true.
could affect his
Is he even
career.
good?
I think
He's undefeated right now, right?
I believe he's
No,
undefeated.
but is he good?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I think he hasn't fought anyone like I think massive yet to the
Mhm.
point where like he hasn't been tested fully.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like Sugar Sean, where like he hasn't fought anyone who's like crazy good, because they're still trying to like grow him and like develop him.
Yeah.
He's in the same boat as that.
Is he like a knockout guy or grappler?
Uh,
Like a stand up or
I don't know.
I
because
think
he hasn't even knocked
He can do
anyone out,
I
has
think he
he?
can do both. He's like a
Oh.
balance. Huh?
Like a little hybrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was even going after fucking Ariel Helwani too.
Yeah.
About and like absolutely ripping into him, saying that like he's like using fighters for money for his own like sake, because Ariel covers like all the MMA and shit.
Mhm.
Obviously doesn't pay people for interviews, which no one really does. Like
You're
Rogan
getting
and
coverage.
shit are not paying for people to come on the podcast. Like you're getting in exchange
Great exposure.
exposure, yeah.
Mhm.
And if these journalists aren't covering like this sport, like UFC wouldn't be as big as it is if it has no media attention.
It's a regular media outlet that
Yeah.
would be on TV. Same thing as like
Exactly.
CBC News. It's just this is for sport. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It'd
like
be-
LeBron's not saying, yo, after game interviews, like, yo, you guys paying me for this?
you call my manager. Am I getting
Yeah.
fucking 20K for this 30 seconds?
It's
you
honestly
fucking
part of the
pigeon?
job, though. Like,
Exactly.
Dude,
it's
it's-
literally part of the job.
Bro, like
Yeah.
you're gonna get media attention. Like you sign up for this shit. Like
Dude,
what do you mean?
the
talk to
more
my
media
manager?
attention for you is better. That's what you want.
And
Grow your
especially for
brand
him,
more.
especially
Yeah.
for him.
And you want good I mean, no, bad PR is, I guess. What do they say? Like no bad PR.
No
is-
PR is bad
No
PR.
PR is bad,
Yeah.
but like, dude, you don't want to be an absolute d-bag. Like, even a Rogan, that shitty little joke is like,
Yeah.
are you paying me for this interview? It's like, dude, what are you talking? Like, you're on TV right now, buddy. Shut the fuck
Like
up,
Joe
dude.
Rogan's been doing this for 20 years, and like he never really has shit happen to him at all. It's like,
And-
why are you being cocky like this in front of him?
Bro, you want to be on the fans' good side. You already have this going right now. Don't lose sight. Let's
Yeah.
not and I ain't going after Ariel too. It's like, yo, dude, like, what's going on here? Ariel's not charging, and he even came out and sent a response video. He's like, yeah, Paddy, like, I don't charge fucking anyone if you are even asking for money. It's like, yeah, I'm okay. I can find someone else. Like, fucking take a lap, bud.
Yeah.
Relax, dude. And
Basically,
then,
fuck you.
And then he showed receipts of Paddy earlier last year, basically saying, yo, Ariel, I'm in New York City. Let's film some stuff. Like, he was
He
going to
asked
Ariel,
for it, yeah.
and he pulled out the receipts, and it was a voice recording. So you hear Paddy's voice basically asking to be on his show, and
Yeah.
he's like, listen, Paddy, you can come on Dana's podcast and now chirp me. let's not remember where you came from here. You were asking for exposure. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
basically.
and Ariel said he's been covering Paddy since like he was
Up and
really
coming.
small. Like no one
Yeah.
even knew about him. Like 2016 or some shit like that.
Damn, he's been around for that long.
Like Ariel?
No,
2000
Paddy.
The Baddy.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Like long before UFC. Apparently, like he
Yeah.
jumped on like the Izzy bandwagon like pretty late. When he was already in the UFC, McGregor was like right before the UFC, so still pretty late. But with Paddy, apparently he was like on before anyone knew him. He had him on his shows and shit.
Really?
Yeah. So that's kind of like disrespectful as well, because like
Yeah.
you're giving this guy that like
He could have helped
Ariel was
his career.
clearly bigger than him the first time they had the interview, helped his career out, and now he's big. He's like big timing him.
And now
Yeah.
people, and the reason
Yeah.
people are even getting more mad at Paddy is because it was just a podcast with Dana and Paddy, and they're both just shit talking Ariel,
Absolutely rinsing
ripping him.
bro.
And
Really?
the thing
like
that's
straight up saying he's a fucking scumbag, shouldn't be covering the sport.
Yeah.
An absolute shitty journalist.
So he's just completed the 180 on Ariel.
bro,
And
like
it's bad
That's
ripping
fucked up.
him.
And
That's
it's bad
fucked up.
because it's like him and Dana, and like Dana's the one paying him. So it looks almost as if he's just agreeing with
He's
Dana,
sucking
like
off
sucking
Dana,
his
yeah.
cock. So give me that
Yeah.
more bonus money.
God.
So it's like, yo, dude, like, and then Ariel even said, like, yo, I get it, you're with your boss who's paying you right now,
Yeah.
but don't disrespect me when you used to come to me. You know what I mean? It's like, take it easy.
Well, I mean, they always say power and money gets to your head. So like maybe
Yeah.
that's what's
It
finally
seems
happened
like
to
it is
Paddy.
then.
Because he is one of the biggest stars in the sport, or like
He
at
is.
least developing into one of the biggest stars.
And he's one of the biggest names, biggest followings, which is, you know, in turn helping Dana and the UFC.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's definitely lost after this weekend a little bit of fans.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what will happen with the next fight that he goes into.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't even know if he's good. To be like, I don't think he's good. Like he doesn't, from just like highlights and shit, he doesn't even look that good.
Yeah.
And he's not knocking anyone out or
Well, I
like
mean, he should
finishing
have beat
people
this guy if he
before.
wasn't even a big guy, right?
Exactly,
And he's supposed
yeah.
to be good.
His hairstyle's kind of I think we got to get rid of the shroom cut.
It's just part of the character though that he's playing. I think it
Yeah.
adds to him. Like
yeah, that's true.
it gives him that persona.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think the UFC is not doing like a great job. Well, they do a really good job of like bringing like getting their stars, but it seems like they like create their own stars instead of just letting like the good people rise. You know?
Making stars out of
Yeah.
the actual like good people.
Yeah,
But
but
the
like it's better when a star becomes a star, but just because he's so gross.
I think it
you
just-
know, like Izzy
Like
was
McGregor.
fucking nasty.
But
McGregor
When
was
he
really
started,
good.
he was really
Yeah,
good.
like
Khabib.
all the old UFC guys were like they made their name because they're good. But like with Sugar Sean and like Paddy, no like disrespect, but it seems like they're just good characters and not good fighters.
Well, I think
And
now with
that's how
social
they're-
media though, like
Yeah, like
there's
even
so
with the
much
full
presence
send,
and
like,
stuff.
Sugar
Yeah.
Sean has so much more eyes on him now too, especially.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's hard because in order to get that superstar, you have to have a mix of personality and also be good. Like there's some guys who are just quiet, who are not gonna maybe
Mhm.
post on social media extra shit.
Yeah. But I mean, like that's not UFC's job, you know.
No, I
to-
know, I know. Like sometimes
be
you get
like,
it. Like
"Yo, I
Conor,
want this
you get
guy."
lucky with McGregor, and you have a fucking guy who can
Can
do both.
Yeah.
Like I think McGregor helped grow the sport quite a bit, and like even like LeBron, he's a good face, good character. Whereas I think like McDavid, he's the best player in the world, but he's not a great for growing the game.
So does.
So that's why you need somebody who's
Yeah,
going to be in that
that's what I
role
mean,
to
yeah.
grow.
Guy
the
doesn't even
game.
look happy to be playing hockey sometimes, man. Like, dude, you're putting up like 150 this year.
Yeah.
Like, smile, please.
So that's
man.
why they want these good characters.
That's why they got like Zegras on the NHL cover.
Yeah.
And a chick.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Darnell
No,
Nurse's
I'm
sister.
just saying it was
Really?
just.
Yeah.
She's not in the NHL, right? It's
What is
NHL 2023.
Well, it's
You
the
know,
way
they have
2023 is going right
it's
now.
not the.
They have
WNBA.
other
What do they call
leagues
the
in there
WNBA?
too, though. Like they have the national like leagues, like
Yeah, for sure.
Still though, it's Chell.
but Ultimate Team.
For sure.
You can't fucking play Team Canada's Ultimate Team.
We
right?
can make a debate on who should be on the cover or not, but yeah.
Well,
I-
McDavid definitely should be. McDavid should be on the
100%.
cover. McDavid should be on every single thing the NHL does.
he should.
Like
yeah.
he's by far the best player in the league.
But it's
I
not always the
completely
best player, is it?
No, you got to change it up though.
Sometimes,
what I mean.
I like how they do change it up, but it's crazy. Crosby's never been on the cover. Or no, he recently was, right?
I thought he was on one.
Dan, you would know that. Was Crosby on a cover?
I don't think so.
Yeah, thinking about that, Crosby's never been on the cover of an
Unless
NHL.
he was on when like Canada won the Olympic gold.
No, he wasn't. That
No.
year was I think Stamkos because he hit 60 that year.
20. That was
Or
like
no, that
20
was
2012.
2012. No, you should. I understand.
Let's
I don't
see.
know. Stamkos, Ovechkin's
I
had
know-
a few.
I know
Ovechkin's had a few.
Taves was 11.
Yeah.
12 was
This just came a new debate here. Now we're
10 was
talking
Kane. Yeah,
NHL
no, it's a
covers.
random one. And I remember 14 was Brodeur. Best Chell of all time right there.
That's when you were fucking a menace at
That was
shot.
dirty, man. Pulled the Team of the Year Crosby, first one ever. So
That is pretty sick.
not a big deal.
Yeah, I don't think Crosby's had one. Sometimes it's weird. I don't know why. Like,
I don't know. I mean, He's always been a good face of the league, though.
Yeah.
But
It's
Yeah,
That's literally just-
Crosby's never been on it.
See how fucked is that? One of
Austin's been twice already.
McDavid's what?
Once.
Once. Probably 2
Ovi.
after this year.
Yeah.
Ovi's been a few.
Ovi twice.
Ovi twice.
Damn.
Maybe
Yeah,
Crosby
no,
never wanted to be on one.
No Crosby.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Tarasenko and PK Subban have been on it.
Yeah, I mean, PK's
I mean,
a fucking
PK had a
character.
good
buzzing.
Yeah, PK.
When
had a
Tarasenko
good-
was really good for a bit too.
Yeah,
so.
he was kind of dirty when he like,
Dion
he was back.
Phaneuf.
Nice.
Neon.
Nice.
That's a rough
Is he
one.
terrible or something?
No, back in the day he was pretty good. Like he was just would throw the dirtiest checks around.
That guy's wife got tossed around the Leafs locker room, dude.
Jean-Free
It's bad.
Lupul, man.
That's fucked up, dude.
So fucked, bro.
Like, there's no coming back from that.
Yeah, his wife's
None.
just smoked though, man. She's the girl next door.
yeah, but
You
you
know,
know,
but
like
he
your
got-
Tony,
teammates,
watch
like,
that movie, man. You're gonna fall in love with that chick.
Yeah, but then
The
your
girl next
teammates-
door.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
What movie is that?
The girl next
The girl
door.
next door.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
Speaking of controversial stuff, though, Britney Griner back in the United States of America, controversial trade here. Mac was talking about earlier. You want to
Oh,
fill the
dude.
people in on what happened there?
Yeah, so about 10 months ago, Britney Griner, she got arrested in Russia for having a cartridge, weed pen, and that's illegal in Russia. So she got thrown in jail, and then she's just been like fighting ever since. They got through her trial, and she was facing 9 years in prison for having
So
that.
fucked.
So I know the American government's been trying hard to like do like this trade for her, get her back to the States, and then about a week ago,
About a week ago.
she finally got a trade for to come back to the States. Her for the Merchant of Death, Victor Bout.
Yeah, Victor Bout, I think.
Pretty fucked up, man. If you
Arms
ask
dealer.
me, an arms dealer. There was a 60-minute interview that came out once he was arrested, and one of the reporters or one of the police officers said that he's one of the most dangerous men in the world. In the world.
I think that's exaggerating a little bit.
No, I mean he's pretty fucking dangerous. He's literally
His name's
responsible
the
for
Merchant of
thousands of
Death.
deaths.
Is it?
Yeah.
What is he like known for? Anything? Like, did he kill people?
No, so I don't know if he's personally ever killed
His known
somebody, but
crimes,
he's
maybe?
very
Definitely has.
He probably has.
Yeah,
He's,
he
he's
has.
responsible though for supplying a lot of the guns and
Yeah.
weaponry in the like Somali, like Congo, Sudan. I remember when he got arrested, it went spanned across 3 continents. The sting that the operation they did for him.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Like he's
So not only is he fucking just like nasty at stealing arms,
Guns?
to, like,
arms dealer.
yeah, he also can get away from the FBI and shit.
Well, I think they just had like meetings all over the place, and then the FBI was like controlling it, and then they arrested him. I think in like an Asian country. I can't remember which one it was though.
But
But
yeah, I remember.
That
Pretty-
makes no sense to let him go.
But the most fucked up thing is that it was a female basketball player in exchange for a guy named the Merchant of Death. But they also left behind this guy named Mark Fogel, who's a teacher, who has the same charge as him. But he was bringing in medical marijuana to Russia because he has a green card.
Yeah.
And he's been there longer, and they left him behind. And he's a teacher. And then there's
This is
also
just getting
we
worse
couldn't
and
get
worse.
him, dude. Like the
We-
Merchant of Death is a solid
we
piece
could,
we're giving up here.
We're giving 1v1, bro. We couldn't even get cast
They don't have
considerations
the
for this
same
shit,
word.
bro.
Fuck,
Can
man.
you
have
let
the
the
same
people
word.
know in like just sports?
Is
like
this
this
the
one,
worst
this
of
one.
all try-
This is basically like trading LeBron James in his prime for a second round pick, probably the 60th pick in the draft. That's what it is,
Holy shit.
basically.
So it's embarrassing. This
and
is
we also
embarrassing.
left behind a Marine
Damn.
there
Wait,
for
what?
there for espionage.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was the big one they wanted. Mark Fogel's always the forgotten guy, but they wanted this guy. I think his name's Patrick Whalen, who's there for espionage. I think he's facing 16 years in a Russian jail.
Damn.
And they left him.
We
Just
couldn't get like maybe another piece.
Nope.
Like not
Dude.
even the teacher.
not even, bro. Putin fleeced fucking the States.
Cash
all
considerations.
time bad trade. I'm very happy that she's back, but I just don't think it was worth the trade.
It wasn't
We're-
fair.
We're releasing now a guy who's a very dangerous person back into the Russians.
While the Ukraine like Russian
While this
shit's
shit's going on. And he's young too. He's only 55. This guy, Victor.
So
Like
is
he's ready to go.
Like,
he's
yeah.
probably a little pissed.
He's
too.
probably been fucking planning this shit out for the past 15 years in fucking jail. Like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do when I'm gonna get out.
So this is a W for Russia overall.
Absolute W for Russia.
Holy
Bro, could you
shit.
imagine the amount of money they spent to capture him too? And
I
now
know.
they're just gonna let him go.
And Twitter
Yeah.
agrees too, man, that this was a horrible trade.
Yeah, imagine the government getting the call. It's like, all right, we'll give you him back. They're like, oh shit, just for the WNBA player? Yo, let's get her. Like, fucking get her
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
Probably like easy done.
You know what's the
Sign
most?
up.
You know what's the most fucked thing too? I saw a video today they actually did a trade-off in person.
Yeah.
No
So
way.
the Russian government was coming out with Britney Griner,
Yes.
and then the fucking American government was coming out with Victor Bout, and they literally just like crossed paths. They didn't even like look at each other.
That's like
It's weird.
It was a 1v1 like in person. Fucking just
Yeah.
trade to jets and then they're gone.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Very weird.
Yo,
It's so
we should have
fucked.
done like some shit where we take her and then also keep the guy and fucking
that's what I was
nuke
thinking. Like,
their
imagine one
plane,
guy-
bro.
Yeah, but then you're starting to
No,
war.
but now you.
Wait, where did they
started
meet?
to
Where did
fucking-
they meet?
I don't know exactly where, but it was on like a tarmac.
Also,
for,
I feel like the
airport.
Russian government. Also, I feel like the Russian government would have like 3 planes like locked and loaded in like the back, and if that even happened, they would just come out and just fucking kill them.
I mean, U.S. could definitely have like their
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
like blackbirds on standby or something.
Yeah.
They're definitely ready.
The
to go,
double
but
B's.
still.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, well, that was pretty insane.
This
though.
will probably go down as one of the worst trades in history, though. You know,
No cash considerations.
dude, no
Bro,
cash
no cash
considerations,
when there's
man.
lives involved. They left people behind.
Bro, we
I
couldn't even
know.
get a draft pick for her, man.
I know, man. I don't know. Might be an L for
Can't
the
even
US.
get a teacher just like
Fuck,
as
dude.
like an add-on,
Straight
like
up,
a
man.
bench player at
He's-
least. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck, dude. You
Bro, I
need,
think
you need
it's-
to be somebody to get traded, I guess.
I think it's because though, like she was so like famous and everyone is in the eyes.
I'd say relax on so famous.
But yeah, Britney Griner for fucking arms dealer.
Bad trade, but we're back.
Terrible.
Terrible
but we're
trade.
But we're glad she's back.
Yeah, at least
Obviously.
we got Chat GPT now. Hopefully Russia doesn't have
It's a
that.
dub.
Yep.
It's a dub.
Dude, this thing is fucking wild, bro. So
Awesome.
my TikTok recently has been absolutely filled with this thing called Chat GPT. It's an AI website that basically it's an AI chat bot that's currently hosted on just like a website. It's not an app or anything yet. But basically you can have a conversation with it. Like you can write anything you want and this computer will spit something back at you that makes complete sense. Like it's not I honestly think it's gonna like beat out Google. It's gonna beat out like any search platform because it's just so accurate and you don't have to now look through like sites and like find articles and shit. So for example, you could literally tell it to write a 5-page essay on anything you want. Like if we were in grade 11 class reading To Kill a Mockingbird, you could write in, I need a 5-page essay about the themes of love and dishonesty in the book To Kill a Mockingbird, using these articles as reference or whatever, or anything, dude. And it will spit out
Pump it out.
exactly what you need.
In seconds.
In
School just got
seconds,
easier.
bro.
School just got
Seconds,
easier.
dude.
Dude, anyone watching right now, if you have a fucking it's perfect timing, finals and shit,
Yep.
CPTs, whatever project you got, last minute essay assignment, dude, Chat GPT and literally do what he just said.
You're
Just
blessing
punch
people.
it fucking in, dude.
And what's even better is you can have a conversation with it. So it's not like Google where you search like one thing in and then you're given a list of results and you're like, okay, actually maybe like I also need this theme. Like let's stay on the essay topic. We also need the theme of fucking hatred in it as well. So you could not only you don't have to retype the whole thing. You just say add a theme of hatred as a new paragraph,
and it will like, bro.
It's
Holy
just a
shit.
conversation, bro. It is crazy. I used it to like create an email template for like sending to brands and shit. It did it in seconds, bro.
So-
and it was so good.
Professional,
You can do whatever you
well-written.
want now, basically. Could you like
Anything
write
you
like a
want.
resume on there and like
Resume?
the whole breakdown?
Yes,
like,
dude,
all right, I
people
want to
done
hit these
that.
certain. I'm gonna actually try that.
Cover letter, resume, fucking anything, bro. I was looking for interview questions about tailgating.
Yeah.
Funny interview questions for a football tailgate. Pumped out 10.
Didn't you use it for your pre-shotgun speeches too for the 21st
Yeah,
shot book?
I use it for my
Yeah.
shotgun speeches. I forgot to make them, so I was like, I was like doing the life advice theme for the 21st shot book. So and I was like, I need life advice, life advice for a 21-year-old. And I said, give me like 10 examples, and it gave me 10.
That's pretty crazy,
Bro,
man. The
insane.
world's coming to this, man.
Yeah.
So, dude, people are building apps and shit off of it, websites. It can build a Twitter bot in like seconds.
Wait, so it knows how to code too?
It knows how to fucking code, dude. And
That's crazy.
And people like it's big software engineers that work for like Facebook and all these like big companies are using it to like help them code faster. Like you don't not have to do it from scratch. If you have something that you know you need done, especially it helps a lot if you know what to ask it.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
if you know like I need code that
Yeah,
will
I know
build
what
a
you
website on whatever JavaScript. And if you give it like parameters and shit that you also
Exactly,
need,
yeah.
like it will
It can give
spew
you
out
everything you need.
such accurate information.
And this is completely free right now?
Completely free right now. I hope it never is paid, but
Wow.
it probably will become paid
Chat
soon.
GPT.
So
Chat GPT.
Do you think this will like change like how
Bro,
shit's done in the future?
100%. Bro, it's like a
100%,
worker
yeah.
for you. If you would know a certain amount on that topic, all you have to do is just fucking tell them what you want them to do.
Yeah.
And you gotta spit out.
It takes
Exactly.
away even anything with like brainstorming an idea. If you need thought process behind something, just type it in and see what it pumps out. Just time. Save it literally in the code part. Just saving time to do something that you just don't have time to do. It will literally do it for you.
I haven't used it before, but is it like right away or is it
Seconds.
Seconds.
Within seconds.
So like you
comes out.
finish your
Seconds.
sentence and it's just got it kind of.
Press submit and it just fills it
Slowly
out.
goes. Yeah.
You watch it like think. You're just
Yeah,
watching
you're
it.
you're
watching it being
it
typed
think.
out.
You're
Yeah.
watching it get typed out.
So how long have you known about this for?
I've known it for a week. Like
So it's a week. So it's a brand new thing.
they've gained 1 million followers or 1 million users in 4 days.
It's
To
also-
put that in perspective,
yeah.
like big Netflix, I think took like a couple months to get 1 million followers. Apple took a couple like 40 something days. Like they got 1 million subscriber or 1 million people using it in 4 days of launching.
Wow.
I also think that does have to do with the fact that we're in a time with TikTok,
Yes.
and it's blowing up all over my For You page, his For You page, and
I'm
millions
surprised
of other
though, 'cause
people.
I haven't seen it before.
But also social
Really?
media.
The first
when
time I heard about it
Apple
was
came
you
out,
telling
would've
me.
been small.
When you watch one video and you probably watch it through, it'll probably start filling in. Because
Yeah.
I would watch through all these videos, and every other one was becoming like Chat GPT.
Yeah,
and then the
it took over like your
Yeah,
For
it
You
took-
page.
yeah.
What's also cool, dude, is it's crazy because it's not a Google. Like it actually is like thinking and like helping you in a conversational way, because with the code too, not only does it give you the code, it also explains what it does. So like you do not even need to know how to code to like start using this.
Mm-hmm.
Like it tells you, it explains the code in a paragraph of like, okay, this part like does this is where you need to add your own parameters in.
This is not really comparable to Google though. It's like that is like a search bar. This is like a search engine. This is like literally a tool.
Well, this is like a
I
communicative
think it's gonna
and
take
interactive
over. Like what would you search on Google?
thing
Well,
you
like
need.
this is like you're not using it like Google. You need something like if you want to search for information.
Or go to a website. You can't go through
If you want
websites.
to find something.
If I want to go to Facebook, let's say on Google, I can't do that through this chat.
Yeah, but a lot of people still use Google for like how to do
Sure,
this,
yeah.
or like give me like our 10 recipes for Christmas time.
Okay, but
Now
let's say,
like you don't have to like, not only you search an article, it's like
will
boom.
videos pop up though? Like if I want to say like how do I make muffins on like this website, will like a
It'll-
video pop up?
no videos. It actually doesn't search the internet for anything. Like it's weird because
That's
it
what I'm
can't,
thinking it does actually.
it doesn't search the internet because it said like it can't pull
what
up
is this
information
database?
from
Yeah, so it's not
the
going to pull up
internet.
other websites from like the internet.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just like knows. Like I
curious
guess it's
how-
filled with like already a bunch of data.
like they
It
have
has
to have
to
a
be.
lot of fucking data though.
Yeah.
That's-
Like
that's
the
a
internet
lot.
would be like the best. I feel like. for
Well, it
that.
could be using the internet as like as part of it to kind of like see everything, because like I feel like that's a lot of data you need to know. Like
It's-
if you want like a 5-page paragraph and you have to put all this shit in here, like
Yeah.
I don't
especially if it's
know
a
what
research topic.
I don't.
Also for
'cause-
AI, the best like database is like past experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's from it's. I guess it was learned. It learned a lot with this AI thing
It's pretty crazy
because
though,
it's sometimes it says like there's an error. It's like we can't like do search for information
For
like,
certain
on
stuff.
Yeah, a website.
man. Interesting.
So I don't know exactly. I'm assuming it's just been fed like so much information that it's just got a huge fucking like database.
Well, you said it's pretty new too, so I think as we like go on, maybe like a year or two from now, like it could be. I'm curious
It
to see
learns.
what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Because it also like right when you sign up, it says like, is it okay basically for like the bot to learn
from
from what you're inputting?
Mhm,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like constantly just gonna be even better and better and
It's
better
just
and
a
better.
As,
fucking
as you like
machine.
search
That's
more
what I'm
and
thinking
more.
too. Like even
Yeah.
like these other people will get better. Like they're gonna be definitely competitors,
Mhm.
and it's only gonna get better.
yeah.
It's so smart, dude. Because I saw a video that someone was like, I need a diet plan for like literally you can type in anything you want. If you want to like lose 10 pounds in fucking 2 months, like anything, it's like it'll give you a diet plan, and then you can follow that up with like, okay, kid, build me a grocery list for what I need to get
Holy.
for this diet plan. So it's like
It's a game. It's like a personal coach too.
It's a game changer, bro. It's like
Wow.
a personal assistant, personal coach, anything you want it to be.
I gotta try this out now for like that fitness shit.
It's gonna be a part.
pretty
If
good.
you can learn like
Bro, this is, like,
this properly, it should be a part of like your everyday
Yeah.
life.
Sounds like it's gonna simplify everyone's life by like
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Bro, just think of like the possibilities. You could do like, this is just the start of it, obviously. But like, imagine later on, you're like, all right, send out whatever emails out for me. You know what
Yeah.
I mean, to other people, and it has unlimited time, so it'll do it for you.
Well,
You know
just
what I mean?
think of this. You could have like an itinerary for the podcast. Be like, hey, what are current events I could talk about on a podcast? And it has everything right there for you.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
gonna
we should
cut out
test
a
it
lot
out.
of people.
Try it. Yeah,
Now?
I'm curious.
Let's test it out with like something that we can talk about. So let's use. What do you want me to feed it?
like just
what,
like current events that are going on right now. Maybe like
give us a topic for a podcast with 4 guys for a current event that's happening
sure,
in the world.
Sure.
it's most.
It'll probably
most
get
basic
something
thing.
very like
I'm curious.
economic,
Basic,
and
kind of
social,
basic,
but yeah.
Find me a topic for a podcast
Do you say please and
with
thank you?
4 guys.
Maybe it's a little nicer to
Do you
you to
treat
say
it with
please.
manners?
Fine,
Or no,
fine.
you treat the chat GPT like your girls. You
About-
kind of treat it a little shittier.
Can you spit some wrist
That's
to
future.
ChatGPT?
Shut
It
up.
probably could.
Oh my god, I tried typing something in the other day, and I guess it was like for the interviews for the tailgate.
Yeah.
What are funny sexual interview questions for a tailgate? And it responded with it was basically lecturing me, say I do not give inappropriate responses and shit.
Oh, really?
It gave me a lecture back how I was being rude.
Maybe there's gonna be a inappropriate version after.
My chat
It's gotta-
GPT.
The
hates
18
me.
plus version.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh, it's
it's
COVID-19.
It's getting fucking.
COVID-19, man.
It's getting political on us,
Oh,
man.
I told you it was gonna be
Holy
shit.
shit, this is huge. So basically, it's like find me a topic for a podcast with 4 guys about current events in the world.
You should have said an age range too.
Yeah.
Set an age range.
One possible topic for a podcast with 4 guys, whatever, could be the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. It's an impact on society and the global economy. The podcast could discuss the latest developments in the pandemic, including the rollout of vaccines and efforts to contain the spread of the virus. The host could also explore the economic consequences of the pandemic, such as job losses and business
Bro, it gives
closures.
you like sub points too.
You could also
Pretty good. Like,
make it more fun.
I mean, put like an age range
For
for like,
youth. Yeah, for youth.
yeah. For like age range 20 to 25.
It's thinking.
I just want to be super general and see what it does.
It's
To make
thinking.
the podcast more fun and engaging, the host could incorporate a variety of different segments. For example, they could have a roundtable discussion where each host shares the thoughts on their specific aspect of the pandemic, or they could invite guests on the show to provide expert
Oh my.
perspectives. The podcast could also include interviews with everyday people who have been infected, as well as lighthearted segments such as pandemic-themed trivia or games. Additionally, the host could incorporate music or other audio clips to add variety and keep the audience entertained.
I mean, if you think about it though, the way that it's like talking, communicating is still pretty good.
Phenomenal.
That's
It's
a great
fucking
podcast
very
for like
great.
a 35 plus age demographic, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Like-
but just the way it's able to think
Yeah.
after like that next topic or whatever you said.
Yeah, like I literally just said make it more fun.
Bro, it's like a person's talking to you. It's like it's not a bot response almost. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
It's like interactive and it's very like human kind of. Not it's still a little robotic, but like definitely more friendly and human.
No, but sometimes you can tell like whenever you're in the chat, you know those like the website chats.
Hi, how are you today, Stefan?
You know
What
you're
can I
talking to
help
a
you
bot,
with?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got like a set of lines that it can go through.
Like fuck.
Is that all you need help with today? Yes. Okay, goodbye. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but ChatGPT, ladies and gentlemen, for all your cheating on essay needs, go
Dude,
right
I'm
there.
excited to see the future.
Future's
Dude, the
bright,
future
Steph.
is dumb, bro. The future's dumb.
Oh my god, it is. It is.
Dude,
it's just
yeah.
getting easier and easier.
It's
like,
getting so easy.
bro, it's gonna be every business is gonna be like one man run.
Yeah.
What's the point of school anymore, man? Just fucking learn reading and writing. That's all you need.
Robots are gonna come out and then it's gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
No
But you
rob-
still need math. Remember we tested that with Dana.
Oh yeah.
We
it's
still
true.
You
need
need, you need
math.
basic math.
Yeah. Duh. I just shit my pants. It smells like ass. Fuck.
What the fuck?
Sorry,
man?
boys. I just
Coffee's
shit
really
my
running through you there.
ass. My
eh?
asshole, bro. Okay. Are we good to move on?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
Any questions
Debate,
now?
fan questions and debate questions. If you guys are subscribed to the YouTube Squad Brunch podcast, like, comment, subscribe, ask any questions you guys want down there. We try to get to a lot. We had actually quite a bit of people ask questions this week, so sorry if we can get to it. Keep firing away. We got 3. This one's from Ben McKenzie. What song hypes you up the most at a club or bar? So Mac, we'll start off with you. What's your go-to fire me up track?
I gotta go Knife Talk by Drake, 21 Savage, and Project Pat. That's like an all-time banger. Every time I hear that, it just makes me get so fired up. And whenever we're going to like the club or like the bar,
Yeah.
I always ask for that to be put on.
You're a knife talk guy.
Yeah.
My boy.
She's gonna feed the streets, baby.
Nice.
You feed the streets.
All right, Steph, what about you?
Okay, so I had to go with the Drake song. Said "In My Feelings."
Okay.
So that doesn't sound like what
I
it
feel it's
is.
like a like, chill.
How does that go? Can you
give
give me a little like chorus? Like,
Kiki, do you love me?
okay.
Oh, really?
Do you know the dance for that?
Is there a dance
I
for
forgot
that?
about the dance.
Are you riding?
Oh yeah, I do
Never
remember that. But I
leave
never
from
did the
beside
dance. It's
you.
kind of like
What?
a little weird.
Oh yeah, neither did I. Yeah, for sure. What about you, Change?
My go-to is Mr. Brightside.
Yeah.
I love that song. I was initially gonna go with Dreams and Nightmares because that goes hard
does
in the
go
That is
club.
hard.
But Chip was right. He told me to go with Mr. Brightside because every time that song comes on in the club, I just go hard. I sing the whole
I specifically
song.
asked you this question because if you didn't put it, I was gonna put it. 'Cause,
Really?
Like, it's just a vibe. Whenever that song comes on, everyone starts singing.
Yeah.
It's one of the best
it's
sing-along
like-
songs of all
exactly.
time.
Yeah, it is. And
You get
I love it.
extremely horny when it comes on, dude. You're like, you could be having a terrible night in the club, but if Mr. Brightside comes on, holy fuck, guys, Mr. Brightside, you'll call us over and shit. Yeah, that has to be your song. When I heard Dreams and Nightmares, I was like, that's not it. I literally was like, that's not it. It's a great song though. I would go, Yeah 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 by a Heads Will Roll 8-track remix.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, that's
I'm
like the
surprised.
wait. What did you think?
I was
gonna
thinking
say?
you're for R.L. Grimes remix.
Yes,
Okay,
Love
Love
Sosa.
Sosa. Okay,
That is literally the most like
Because you
requested
always,
song
I've
by
never
you.
heard
That
you
is-
ask for that song.
I
before.
don't, but I really had to think about this one. Like, that's kind of like it's kind of like one of those OG songs after you watch like Project X, like Heads Will Roll. It's just one of those OG songs that when you think about it, it always resembles like an absolute banger, rager, and still fires me up. You know what I mean? I always listen to RL Grime remix Love Sosa, so I was like, I wanted to stick away from that, but I still give that like that's right there. You know what I mean? I just don't
That's
hear
fair.
when I hear it because I don't play it a lot. So when I hear it, it just hits home.
Is that the
No, it's like bum 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 bum
Heads will roll.
bum 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 bum.
Can't tell what song.
It's really.
Okay, it's like fucking okay, fuck you.
I'm on the pursuit. Yeah,
No, that's
No,
Pursuit of
that's
Happiness.
Pursuit of
That's
that was
Pursuit of
that's what you're
Happiness.
thinking about the
Oh, yeah,
the remix
yeah,
for
yeah.
Pursuit
It's
of
like-
Happiness one.
Yeah.
The man cried out, the girls cried out, the man cried out.
Do
the
not know
girls
this
cried
song.
out.
Heads
Oh,
will roll.
Heads
You don't
Will
know that
Roll.
from the Project Guys?
Dan, you know the song,
I know
right?
that.
Dan knows. Zaps, you know the
Maybe
song.
it's just the way you're
Yes,
singing
you
it.
do, Zaps. Why are you laughing? You
If
fuck.
I heard this song, I think I'd know it.
No, you know it.
Okay, I made myself look stupid. It's a really good song. Big shout out Project X. Next question here from I hope I don't butcher this. Tian Dutoit. Fuck, sorry if I fucked that one up. That was a tough name. Fix your name, man. Which influencer,
It's your
YouTuber,
name?
rapper? I think that's just I don't think that's their real name. I think they just was like gibberish.
YouTube username.
Yeah. Which influencer, YouTuber, rapper, etc. would you guys like to collab with most? So Mac, we'll start with you.
I'd love to film a golf video with John Daly. I think
Yeah.
he fits our vibe perfectly. Loves to drink, likes to have a good time, has a mullet, and just a free spirit.
Yeah.
He would be
Yeah.
great on camera too.
Absolutely, he's such a character.
So good.
Such a character.
Great answer.
You could definitely do 18 for 18.
I
Bro,
could
you could
go
do
24
more, bro,
for
yeah.
24 for 18 maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
His diet's just incredibly.
That guy pounds
fucked.
more fucking sodas than
He loves his soda.
than fucking Zaps does the daily with Dr. Pepper. Man.
Wait,
Bro.
he hammers sodas?
Dude, I swear he's like a whole, like every hole's a soda, I swear.
What
Beer's
the
Oh, not
fuck?
beer?
No, it's beers, soda, like Pepsi. Like, he doesn't have a
I
water.
thought he was
has,
like Sigs
Pepsi.
too, under
Yeah.
Sigs, no?
It's like disgusting.
Pardon?
Doesn't he hit the Sigs too?
Oh, he's a big cig guy.
buddy, a pack. I think he has to go through a pack round.
His diet is just fucked because he has like Coke, beer, and then cigarettes
Yeah.
before, like when he plays golf.
I think he finishes at least one pack of cigs per.
I'm not
round.
that surprised.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like each hole is like a
Pack of
fucking-
darts around?
I think
Bro,
it's a
some
Dude,
people
he's a
go
walk-
through multiple
yeah.
packs a day.
Yeah.
Walking
Just in
legend,
general.
bro.
Like 2 packs a day.
Yeah.
He might do 2 darts through like a par 5.
That's fucked.
Isn't he like the only guy that's got an exception to ride a golf
Yeah,
cart
he rides around in a golf cart too.
in the tournaments? Because you're not allowed. Like everyone else walks and he gets a golf cart.
Yeah.
I also saw
That's
like
pretty sick.
I saw a
Accommodation
clip.
for
Yeah.
yourself.
I saw a clip. It was like Tiger Woods like pregame routine for like a golfing event. It's like, all right, like 3 hours before I'm starting to get some warm ups in. And then John Daly's like, yeah, I'll probably hit like a couple balls before the round and then just fucking get out there and get going.
Yeah.
Like he's just a specimen.
Has
man.
he won a Masters?
Wait, is he actually good at golf though?
No, he's really good.
He's
Yeah,
top,
dude.
top. Like I mean,
I
top.
think
He's top G.
on
At
average, he's he hits drive the second longest all time on average.
right behind what's his name?
Rory.
Drive.
Yeah, driver. Hitting in the driver.
I thought that other guy. What's that other guy? Bryson DeChambeau.
DeChambeau.
Maybe it's
He's definitely the
DeChambeau.
further.
No, it might be DeChambeau.
Now
And then
DeChambeau.
fucking John Daly, but he's up there, like
But
top 3.
A few years back before DeChambeau like got bigger, I
Yeah,
think it
maybe
was
that.
Rory.
Rory was really good.
Rory was.
Pretty
He is-
crazy.
he is
Small,
still
isn't he a
really good.
small dude?
He's only like 5'8", man, but he just fucking can pound the
Great-
ball.
he just hits it well, man.
Great form.
Can pound
great.
it.
What about?
He won the PGA Championship in 1991.
Oh, nice.
The Masters, he tied for 3rd in 93.
Yeah.
So he's never won a Masters. But he's won 5 PGA Tours, 3 Europeans. Yeah, I mean, he's fucking
He's
good.
a good golfer.
Yeah.
But he's definitely more known so for like his character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? Who would you?
Well, he has a drink named after him too, right? John Daly.
The John Daly. I
Oh, that's,
believe so, right?
What drink is that? That's a.
It's like similar to an Arnold Palmer.
No, it's
Yeah.
John
drink.
Saley, I swear, or something.
No,
Is
it's
that funny?
Daly,
It's
dude.
definitely
John
John
Saley.
Daly, dude.
No,
Who the
dude, I
fuck's
remember
John
this.
Saley,
Someone
you know?
search up John Saley.
I don't know who the
Someone
fuck
search up
John
John
Saley
Saley.
is,
Wait.
bro.
There was this time I was in Jamaica, Florida, and
And you ripped the John Saley?
I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was some guy who said, I swear there was John Saley, and then I heard that name, John Daly.
Yeah,
That's
so
what-
Arnold Palmer is just what, iced tea and
Iced tea
vodka?
Iced tea
Iced tea
lemonade.
lemonade,
It's
that's
an
what I-
Arnold
Oh, iced tea
Palmer.
and lemonade. Yeah,
Yeah.
so John Daly's the alcoholic version of
No,
that.
it's-
Such a good drink.
That's
Such a
very
good
fitting.
drink.
It's lemonade, iced tea, and vodka.
That's a great
We should
drink,
start asking
dude.
for some John Daly's.
Dude, I like
Why
that.
is that not my go-to
That sounds like
drink?
a good combination.
Yeah,
I'm
that
pretty
is-
sure he's got like an actual like can.
Can you
drink.
search up what a
Does he?
John Saley is, though?
No, there's definitely not a
I
John
wanna see what a
Saley,
John
man.
Saley
Dude, he definitely
No, I
misread
think
it.
he was making a joke.
Oh, what kind of a joke is that?
I don't know now. I just remember the name John Saley, John
Got
Daly.
it.
That shit.
That's
Mm,
fair.
No, he doesn't. Oh, he has John Daly's. Yeah, half and half, 8%.
Ooh, and they're
Yo,
a
we
little.
should
Yeah,
get
well,
sponsored by
kinda
fucking
looks like
John
a-
Daly's.
shit,
bro.
Yo, I'd
Corona
be
can
so
almost.
down.
Look at the other
I
one.
would be so down
see it.
for a John.
It's very golf look.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's sick.
Dude,
Plaid.
that's probably a good golf.
Yo,
drink.
that's probably such a good drink. Dude.
yeah.
There's also Arnold Palmer spiked, which is
Probably, yeah, similar.
Yeah.
similar. Yeah.
All right, what about Steph? What about you? What would be?
Said someone who's popping right now. I said Kai Cenat.
Okay, nice.
I said maybe we could go out, get sturdy. I could get sturdy with him.
Oh my god.
No, that's where I learned to get sturdy though.
From
him?
Yeah, that's where I first seen it, I guess.
Damn.
Yeah, so that'd be pretty sick.
Nice. What about you?
I'd go with Steve will do it. We've
Nice.
done like shit with Nelk, Salim. We haven't done Steve yet. We haven't even
Mhm.
met Steve yet. So I really think we'd get along with him.
He would also fit the
The
character.
pub golf.
Yeah,
with him.
Yeah, pub golf with Steve would definitely just be hilarious because he would
Yeah.
also do just fucking weird shit with people in public too. When we're like
Yes.
buckled. Yeah. But
That'd
I
be a
think he
fun
could do.
night of bar hopping, bro.
Oh,
How much?
all time.
How much do you think he could do? Like, I feel like the 9 would be pretty easy for him. Like,
Like,
what
just
do you-
keep going, bro.
He would, you
yak
think
and
he
keep
can,
going
he can
too.
tango the 18? I feel like he
Yeah.
can tango it.
I mean, I think he'd be drunk off 9.
Yeah.
Like he definitely,
I feel like he doesn't drink as much though anymore.
Yeah,
either.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Damn.
he probably could, like if he wanted to, do 18.
If you really want
But
to
I
test the
don't think
waters.
he's much of like, he was more of a
Shots.
like speed drinker, not a I can handle my alcohol guy.
I don't know. There's this one video where he did shot for shot with one of the fans, and he did like
Bro, he
24
went up to
plus?
24
third. They
plus,
may have went to
bro.
30
Yeah.
What?
of just
Yes,
shots. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a
They
lot.
did
dude.
24 shots?
Bro, and
I
he
think they did
looked
30
fine,
something.
and he looked.
When did he do that?
This was when it was like 2019, and they were in
Went to
Europe.
Europe.
Shit.
Dude, he looked
Yeah.
fine, and the other guys looked fucked. Literally, Steve. It looked like he
Oh,
was just
fuck.
having water.
He's-
It actually looked
But
unfair.
that's also like throwback. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know if you can do that anymore.
Mm.
I went with mine. I went Mike Malak. I think he's just a bro, really good dude. Love his videos. I think his vibe with our group would fit super well. And if we did like a pub golf, not saying he would have to do like, because I don't think for his brand he would do all the holes, but I think he would be a great character with us while we're all guzzing. You know what I mean? So I went Mike Malak.
I like that.
I feel like he'd be a fun dude too.
yeah,
to
he's a fun
meet.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do a little burger review with him.
And we can do a mid.
I would love
We
yeah.
should do it. We should take in the Rosies.
He would love
That's a good call.
Rosie's. Yeah. Next question here. Last one for the fan questions from Joshua Sulelar. Fuck, I'm butchering that name too. Since y'all touched on the Nelk beef last episode, do y'all ever have fallen outs with y'all being on the road with each other for long periods of time? Have y'all ever beefed over trying to wheel the same bird? So this is like a 2-for-1 here.
Two-parter.
yeah.
I'll start with, I guess, the first part. I think every guy friend group gets in disagreements, arguments, majority that just are absolutely stupid. So definitely for us too, we'll get, you know what I mean? Like we'll get in stupid things. And especially when you're living with each other 24/7,
Bound to happen.
it's like small things. Like everyone doesn't do everything the same. One person might do something fucking weird or different that another person doesn't like. So it's more so, I would think, stupider arguments or disagreements. You know what I mean? And then I guess for the second part, the beefing over like wheeling the same girl, I wouldn't say that happens. It's more so
I don't think that's ever
That's
happened.
never
Other
happened.
than
We've
when
never had
Steph
an
got
issue.
mad at me for talking to
FSU,
the FSU
yeah,
girl.
Okay,
yeah.
but there's never
But
been
that
like
was-
a beef. Like maybe
Yeah.
it's like, oh, like fuck, I'm mad, like fuck you. Kind
Yeah,
of thing
there
for the
will
moment,
be,
but
like,
it's
Like when it
times,
comes
though-
up,
Move
then
on.
I'll say it or something.
Yeah. There will be times I feel like if you do think a girl is cute though, you probably should make a move because like Chancey will probably talk to her like an hour in, just because like
What the
like,
fuck,
you have the confidence to go up, like you have the most confidence to go up and start spitting. So if I think a girl's cute and I don't make my move yet because I'm not as buzzed, and I'm like, oh fuck, Chancey's talking to her, that's chill. Like, you know what I mean? You can't like I can't go now.
Dude, but I would also be that guy.
Maddie's like, yeah.
Fuck you, Maddie, because I'm literally always trying to wheel like for you, and I have gotten girls snaps for you.
Yeah, what?
I get his scraps.
Oh, you get a sloppy
You
seconds.
take the trickle down bang method.
Scraps he doesn't want.
Oh
my
God.
terrible,
Like, it's
dude.
just like,
But he's down for it.
yeah,
Go.
like that's not like it's not your fault. But here's the thing,
but
it's
he's
not
down.
Chancey's
He's
fault.
pulling the Alex Moran,
and it's
bro.
not the Chancey's fault, because if we say, you know, early in the night, yo, I think that girl's good looking, you wouldn't go for her. It's more so if I didn't mention it to you.
Well, I mean, like the calling dibs and shit is
no,
Fuck
no,
it.
no.
Off the
Dibs is
table.
dust.
Fuck
off
Dibs
the
is-
table.
Yeah, dibs
No
is dust.
dibs. It's just like
Once you're talking though, it's off limits. Like if I see a girl,
Yeah.
you talking and trying to wheel a girl, like I wouldn't go.
Yeah, you
and
wouldn't go
slide
and
in.
then slide in. That would just be like, what, dude? What the fuck are you doing right now?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like,
So why are you throwing me under the bus?
no,
like that?
I'm just saying, because if I'm not buzzing enough
I
to
think
go
just
up,
because it's happened before, where it's like, oh, I was talking to this chick, and it's like, oh, dude, Chancey like swung in and got
no,
her.
no. It was
It's
more
happened
so-
before.
with
with
who?
with Maddie,
Oh,
not with me, but
Oh
Fuck.
yeah.
Wait, but that was unintentional that time.
Yeah, I don't think he knew.
when was the Maddie's one?
What school was
Wasn't it
that?
last
Oh, that
trip?
was A&M.
Yeah, that was A&M.
Yeah, but that's bullshit because I was talking to her on Thursday and he wasn't
He
there.
wasn't
so
there
he
on
didn't-
Thursday.
That's what I'm saying. It was
yeah.
unintentional. That
Yeah,
happened.
but Zaps didn't know that too.
Yeah.
So from his perspective, he's like, dude, Chance, you just
fuck,
took my
dude?
girl, man, and he's going home with her. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, I was so
and then she
sad.
gave Maddie the stink eye.
But it makes more sense now because he was there. Yeah, she was there the
Yeah,
Thursday.
that
He
makes
wasn't
sense.
there.
There was also 4 friends with her, bro, and like you guys could have slid in.
I'm not the one in that.
Yeah,
I wasn't the one in that
right.
situation.
We're
Yeah,
not
no.
going beefing at you.
Yeah, we're not-
No one's beefing at you. It's more so like I was saying that like if I didn't mention it to the group, like if I just see a girl in the bar, like, oh, she's kind of bad, but then you like talking to her 15 minutes later, it's like, fuck, I probably should have gone up to her first. You know what I mean? It's just like time, right? Like if you think a girl's bad, majority of the time we all think that girl's bad. I feel like our stand or like, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
It's about who makes the move first, kind of thing. Is like,
But
go
like,
for
there's
it.
always like a lot of girls around, so I feel like it's never really like a battle. It's not like,
No, it's not-
like,
and it's
yo,
not a
you
battle.
see this one girl, all right, 4 guys are going for that one girl.
Yeah,
Like, it
no,
never
and that
happens.
really happens. So I would say there's no beef between like us going for chicks.
We also don't ever go for the same chicks. Like even if we've ever like I would never go for a
Never.
girl that like you guys have hooked up with.
Never, dude.
Never.
I just
I'm
could
not letting
not
that
do
girl,
that.
that guy get the thing over me.
Well, it's
Or
also
except
like we're on the
for-
road too, so like it's just very like rare to happen.
That's so
Yeah.
rare.
You're meeting new chicks every day at the night at least. So like,
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
options.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure. Wow. Yeah, options.
No, but I
Steph
say
said
that because
Steph said fucking Wendy's
I
ordering
treat my
fucking
hose like an
combos.
option. That's what
I
Steph
say that
fucking-
though because the Nelk thing.
Wait, what?
Wait, what's going on?
No, I made a joke. Had not many people heard. I think Maddie and Dan heard though. Other than that,
I
that was
didn't hear.
good.
Did
So
you?
Steph was like, yeah, but you know, when we go to different schools, like we got options. Like he's saying like the girls are options, and I'm like, Steph said Wendy's ordering combos right now. Today I'm going for a 2. Can I get a 4 extra sauce?
It's funny.
Oh yeah, it was a good joke.
That's a
great
good joke
joke,
too.
great.
Yeah. Okay, no, thank you
Wait,
for
but
the
hold on that point. I think he's asking that because also that
No.
the Steiny
Yeah,
and Kyle in
yeah.
that last podcast
Oh.
got in a little bit of like a riff with the girls that they've been talking to, and Steiny's taken Kyle's leftovers.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is when it gets weird. I feel like Steiny gives no like. I feel like they might be a friend group that they don't care if one of them hooked up with a girl. They'll be like Steiny's okay with. Yeah, like I'll talk to her.
Some of them
Like,
will
I'll-
be. Some of them will be.
Some, for
Yeah,
sure.
Kyle's
it
not
depends
hooking
on
up
the
with
person.
a girl that hooked up with Steiny.
Yeah, I think Steiny takes
it's
what
so
he can
Steiny.
get. Though.
Yeah. So Steiny's going through trash and he's kind of like seeing, oh, like there's a half burger like eating here. Like I'm gonna finish the rest of the half.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
he's
Bro.
like, oh, any girl giving me attention, like I'm down, and
Yeah.
like she's giving you attention to try to get back into Kyle's life.
Remember that video that they
Because
posted on the
afterwards-
fucking Nelk? They
Yeah.
were fucking ripping him.
It's so bad, man.
Yeah, I
that
know.
whole situation.
Oh my god.
It makes me fucking cringe.
Could you imagine you're that girl and you seen that? That would fucking be bad. She definitely seen it actually.
Well,
Oh,
she has to,
buddy.
she knows what she's doing, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but no, I appreciate the question, Joshua. I think we answered that basically, like in that. Now we're gonna go into the debate questions here, guys. Got some really good ones this week. Starting it off, Steph, we'll start with you. If you could have one spot for free for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? And it can't be a grocery store of some kind, so it's got to be like fast food or a restaurant.
I think I misread the question at first.
Oh, ooh.
But anyways, I'll just say my answer anyways.
Okay.
I'll say Wendy's.
Okay. Wendy's
Just
nuts are on your
because-
face.
Huh?
What's up? Sorry, no, wait, what was
And I
it?
said I think they have a good chicken sandwich and a good burger, the Baconator and the Asiago Ranch. So I think there's good mix. I was gonna say Popeyes,
Okay.
but they only have chicken there.
Mm.
So that was a deal breaker right there.
So you needed beef and chicken
Mhm.
to fulfill your needs.
Yep. And they got fries, poutine.
You fuck with that shit?
I mean, sometimes.
Nice. Good answer. What about you, Champ?
I went higher class here. Try to get the best bang for my buck. You know.
Of course.
That makes sense.
I was initially gonna go with the Keg, which is a steakhouse in Canada, but not really. There's none in the States, so I was like, fuck. So I rethought it. Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, top of the line steakhouse. Lots of franchises all across the U.S. and some in Canada too. That's easily the best bang for my buck there. I get free food and there all the time. Not only I'm staying healthy, I'm eating good, baby. I'm eating good.
Damn.
That was.
I don't think I've ever seen a
Chris.
Ruth.
Don't
Ruth
think I've ever
Chris,
seen a
though.
There's one in
Ruth's-
Niagara.
There's one in Square One. There's near Square One.
Is
and
there?
there's one Square One.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go there enough, I guess. To see
Yeah.
it.
I don't think I've ever gone. I think I maybe gone there once.
Nice.
I've never been.
Good.
Yeah.
Solid option, Mac. What about you?
I'll go Chili's. I think there's just a lot of variety there, so you can never get bored of the menu. And it's in every single state, basically, in all of America. So,
Ton of options.
ton of options.
I
so.
hope all chilies don't smell the same though.
What?
That chili had a weird smell in it.
The one we went to
Yeah.
in A&M
Mhm.
or where was that?
That was at
Texas.
Oklahoma
Tech?
State.
That was that
Oklahoma
far ago.
State,
Damn.
Yep. Nah, but we went to one in Indiana. Didn't smell like that. It smelled
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
What's your go-to at Chili's?
There's this like bowl that they have. It was pretty good.
Oh, you fuck with the bowls?
Yeah, but there's just like so much. You can get a
What's
burger
a
there.
bowl? You ate
chicken-
a bowl?
Fucking chicken bowl, dude.
Like what?
I know. Maybe say like a chicken bowl or something.
Dude.
Like a
Okay,
rice
like if I say a bowl, like what are you gonna fucking
salad bowl, maybe. I don't know.
What do you say when you go to Chipotle?
I get a burrito or
I would like
a
a-
rice bowl, chicken bowl.
Bowl.
Yeah, not a
Oh,
bowl.
what
though.
you usually ask? Hey, can I get a white rice bowl?
No, I say chicken bowl or something.
Okay, well, bowl. You have a bowl.
That doesn't sound
Like he's
right.
not eating the fucking
Why
cardboard.
the fuck would you eat a bowl, bro? Like, come on. Now.
I want to know what type of bowl though. Is what I'm trying to say.
They have different ones. They have like ones with
Exactly.
chicken. They have one with steak. It depends. Whatever I'm feeling that day.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Great option there. For mine, kind of similar. I went IHOP. Now, oh, fuck.
Oh my.
I think I had a burp there, and I don't know what just happened.
Maybe just
there.
clear your throat a little bit.
Oh my
Thanks,
god.
Stefan.
Some leftover cum.
Sorry. I went IHOP just because so much versatility, breakfast, lunch, dinner. It's all, and there's so many. Every state, every fucking mainstream city, some small towns. There's always an IHOP. It's great for the Sunday recovery days. You get to shoot the shit with the boys.
Open 24 hours.
Open 24 hours,
That's
which
fucking
is so
clutch. That's
huge.
clutch. That's
It's
clutch.
any time of the day. It doesn't matter. You never need to check your phone. Fuck, it's close. You never had that dissatisfaction there. And just solid food, pretty good deals, especially go certain hours. IHOP. That's the spot. IHOP. You're watching
Well, you
this.
don't need to know. You don't need deals if it's for free.
No, yeah, oh yeah, yeah,
Come
no
on,
deals.
dude.
Just IHOP, you're the fucking best. If you want to sponsor our podcast, please, I would love that. Thank you.
Squad
So yeah,
brunch.
I would
Just
go-
every time we do a fucking podcast at IHOP.
that would be great, dude.
Ooh.
I feel like they would love that. Seriously, IHOP. I know you have TikTok, and I know you're on there. So if you're watching this, it's on your For You page. Please help us out.
Because I hope do
Um,
Uber Eats.
We'll help you out. Fuck that.
I
Yeah,
think they're on
we
there.
will
Yeah.
help
Don't
you
put,
out.
don't put the ball in their court.
Yeah.
We're helping you out. If you want to sponsor this podcast, it would be an honor for you guys.
It's not benefiting us. It's benefiting you.
Mutual.
That's what Gary Vee would say. Okay, let's go to next question here. Solid one. If you had to listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be? Now this one's tough because like it's the rest of your fucking life. This has to be the greatest song ever created for you.
It's definitely a tough question. I'm gonna go "Take Me Home, Country Roads" by John Denver.
Why?
I think it's one of the all-time best sing-along songs, and every time you play it in the car or anywhere you are, really, it just brings the vibe into the room and puts a smile on somebody's face.
That was beautiful, Mac.
That was
Absolutely
beautiful.
What about you, Steph?
I said Roy Woods. What are you on? Probably never. You guys probably don't know that.
Can you
lyrics,
sing?
right?
I've
Sorry,
never-
can
I've
you
never
give
heard
me?
that
I'm not
before.
doing another singing.
give me
this
the
Dude,
song.
we need
chorus.
to
I
just
need to
give-
know
I
the
don't-
song.
you need to give us
No,
some
dude, it's not
context,
like
man.
that. I'm not saying this. Song.
I
I
tried
tried
giving-
other songs.
I
But
tried
this is more of
singing-
a R&B.
Okay, just
Okay,
like
just
No,
a line.
I can play the song for you.
No.
You don't even know the song.
I
play-
tried
play it.
doing the
Yeah,
heads
this
will
is how
roll,
it is.
bro.
You don't even know the song, so if I sing a bit, you're not gonna know.
I
shit.
want-
Do
I'm
the chorus.
gonna
though.
know it.
Like
No.
maybe we've heard
I'm
it.
not
I've
singing
listened
it.
to Roy Woods before.
I'm
What
not
the
singing
fuck?
the song.
what's
Roy
it
Woods
called?
is good.
What are you on?
Can you give me a
What are
line?
you
No, dude.
on?
Give me a line, bro.
No, that is literally the name of the song.
What are you
I
on?
need to know. I want to try.
You can keep. We're just wasting time now.
I'm gonna listen to it.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Play "What Are You On" by Roy Woods on Spotify.
I had it ready. That's why I said.
What are you on?
Wait, why'd you? So
Well, I
why-
honestly was gonna say any Roy Wood song just because probably my favorite artist, but he's more of a chill R&B singer.
yeah.
So yeah.
Is this it, Change?
This is it. You like this song?
Maddie, man, what the fuck are you doing in the back?
This is what you.
Well, I'm trying to build a more. I said any of his songs.
Steph's picking
Dude,
a
this sounds
song
like
that
a
he
song
could
you're
play
trying to
while he's
fuck.
having sex. Yeah.
Yo, what the hell? You're just playing a song that you're just always like horny to?
Have you played that during sex?
No,
Do you listen to music during sex?
no.
Do you want to
I
listen?
could.
to
It
music
would be a good idea maybe if I played this music. But I feel like
It's a
like,
vibe, man.
Then you're thinking about the music. Then you have to have a playlist ready. Cause like.
Well,
am
I
gonna
mean, if
pick
you
the
only
next
have
song?
one song, you just put this on repeat,
Yeah, I guess you could do that.
or you might not even finish in time.
That's like 3.5
To go to the
minutes,
next
bro.
song,
Like, that's
yeah.
a long time.
yeah, no, you're right.
3.5 minutes?
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like you're not lasting like what?
Well, I mean, you're going multiple rounds, right?
Depends.
I mean, not everyone's like a superhero.
I know.
You're
You
calling
told me you go.
yourself a
You told me
superhero?
you go multiple rounds.
I try my best. It does. Sometimes I'm always there. Sometimes my guy down there doesn't want to cooperate. You know. Sometimes it happens.
Nice
But Roy Woods, a sexual song from Steph. What about you, Chance?
R&B song. Yeah.
I'm going with. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the song that will always be relevant in everyone's life. All girls are the same.
Dude, what the
Oh my god, bro, you're just in your feels 24/7 or what?
Nah,
bro?
dude. Honestly,
Like,
bro,
Jesus.
I could fucking like bang to that. Not bang to that song. Like I could fucking go hard to that song too. Like
would-
Oh,
would
you can
you-
go hard to that song?
Would you like?
Bro, the girls. Imagine you're banging to that song.
No.
Girls listening to
Oh
that.
my.
I'll-
What if you started like crying while you're hitting it from the back? You're listening to the part. You're like, oh, girls on the stage. Like,
no, I wouldn't.
That's
Fuck
fine.
you. Like I could cry to that song, but also I could work out to that song too.
oh, you're getting a workout if you're hitting it from the back too. You know what I mean? A lot of cardio there.
Dude,
for
I
sure.
played that during a workout session before.
Yeah.
Have you actually?
I've one time listened to Juice WRLD the entire workout and just.
That's
No,
completely
I
normal
could
to
see
me.
that happening from you.
I've
too.
only one time.
That's completely
Done that,
normal
but-
for me. I listen to one song for every workout.
No, just Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
No, I've never fucking put a song on repeat. You're
I do
weird
that
for
all the
that.
time.
You're actually fucked.
Wait, I do that
For
too,
a whole
actually.
hour, you have
I
one
just
song
won't let
on.
everyone else hear me playing the song.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You've just listened to songs on repeat too.
No, not for the entire time. I'm talking about like maybe a couple times. Like,
Is
you
it
repeat
even weirder
once.
for certain lifts? Like if it's a big lift, if I'm in a mix, I'll go to my favorite like drop in the mix, and sometimes I'll just keep going back like between sets. All right, go back to that drop, go back to that drop. Go
Wait,
back
in
to
a
that
mix?
drop. Yeah.
I mean, if that hypes you up the most, I don't think it's that weird.
I mean, it's similar
Like
to
if you're
the
trying to, like, a big
Literally, it's the
squat
same
and you
thing
put
as
that on?
replaying the
Same
same song.
Yeah, but I just go to the one part or like
You just has
transition,
to manually do it
man.
because
Yeah, there you
it's
go.
that song.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a freak. For me, I went. So this one was tough because I go through phases, as you guys know, of liking one song for about a few months, sometimes half a year, and then I'll get on a repeat in a cycle. I might be a cycle for that. That's fine. Mine, I really had to think back at all the songs that I've been addicted to like my whole life, and it was the one I got in grade 9, "Don't You Worry Child" by Swedish House Mafia. Not only is it an incredible song, it's just a banger, hits you in the feels. It's got a little bit of everything because it can fire you up. It's got a little bit of emotion in there. And it's just every time I hear that song, it's like, God, what a beautiful tune that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. That brings me back to high school, man. Grade 9.
Great, literally, dude.
Like walking in late every day to fucking school and just hearing that on the.
Don't you worry, child.
Yeah, don't you worry,
Just
child.
fires me up, man. Yeah.
G Evans got a plan for you.
Miss Roy told me, get the fucking class.
Yeah, beautiful vocals, just
I never heard that song because I was late every day.
You were. Oh,
man.
Dude, in what grade was it when
Grade
math-
12,
12,
grade 12
bro.
calculus.
Grade
Mr.
12
Mello.
calc. No, grade 12. Grade 12.
12
Oh yeah,
calculus.
Mr. Mello. Grade 12 calc. The class had a
Board.
board. Every day on class, they had a betting system.
Time
on
slots.
when
Yeah.
I would come in.
Yeah.
So everyone put their name and the time beside what, and whoever got it closest would
One.
win.
What was
Yeah.
like your average time you'd come in like late?
15 to 25
Yeah,
minute
that's a
range.
Good ratio, a good range.
Because it's an hour 20 class, he probably misses the first little bit. So I go like 20 minutes is like your average.
What time was that? Like
8,
That'd be 8:45.
8:45.
Yeah.
You were never
8:42,
there at
actually.
8:22.
I feel like every time you left the house, you're like, "Fuck, I gotta shit now."
no, no. I was just honestly just late. Like I just didn't really care.
Some things don't change. But that's okay. What next song we have here? Wait, did everyone get to answer that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I running around?
I'm on time for things I care.
Absolutely. If you had, no, we just answered that one. Chip. Oh, this is a really good one. If you're on your deathbed, what is your final meal? Mac, we'll start with you.
I'm gonna start off with Cowboy Ranch chicken wings from Fishbowl in Morgantown, West Virginia.
What?
And then on my main course, I'm gonna go veal parm with
Wait,
with
You're
what?
starting off with wings?
Yeah,
What's wrong with
that's
that?
Vappy, man.
Okay, fine.
And then my main course is gonna be veal parm with a side of penne pasta with bolognese sauce and then a cheese garlic bread. And I'm gonna close it off with a brownie with some just vanilla ice cream.
Okay.
Awesome.
Any fudge sauce?
No fudge sauce.
Okay.
That was
just vanilla ice cream and a brownie. Keeping it nice and simple.
That's a solid 3-course for Max.
Sounds really
Steph, what do
good.
you got?
Okay, I also got a 3-course meal.
Of course.
Said calamari with some like creamy sauce. I don't know.
Is that fried calamari or grilled?
Definitely fried.
Got it.
Grilled sucks.
It's
Grilled
definitely not the best.
calamari should not be served. It's like fucking serving, dude. I ordered calamari, bro, went downtown for a fucking lunch.
This sucks.
Ordered calamari. It came out grilled. It's like literally just might as well serve me a fucking rubber.
It does taste a little
It
rubbery,
tastes
doesn't
like
it?
shit, and it's so rubbery.
Especially when
Anyways,
calamari is known to be fried.
fucking hate grilled calamari.
It
all
would
good.
suck. Okay, so yeah, that, and then for the main course, I said my mom's homemade butter chicken with
Ooh.
some like bread or naan or something.
Okay.
Some naan bread?
Yeah, and then for the dessert, I don't like dessert much, but I said what Max said. It reminded me. What's that thing that we had at Thanksgiving?
The brookie.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Maybe that was some like
Brownie cookie.
ice cream again.
That is
was
fire.
good.
Super good one there. Chance, what about you? Good 3-course meals from the boys in the ends.
I went with also calamari.
Nice.
Fried.
Fried, of course. Yeah, don't even mention grilled. And then need some lemon on there as well as like a chipotle mayo dip.
Yeah, that's good.
Solid dip. Second course or main course, I guess. Steak, medium well will go with a side of poutine.
Damn.
Yep.
Interesting.
Poutine, because it's like my last course. Like these are all my like favorite things. And then to end, I had lemon strawberry gelato. However, I'm gonna change that up and go with a funnel cake as the dessert.
What type of funnel cake?
A funnel cake with vanilla ice cream and like
What sauce on top?
like chocolate sauce.
Good.
Drizzle.
Oh,
Chocolate
dude.
drizzle.
I changed my dessert. I go for a beaver tail.
Oh, I might have to change to beaver tail too.
Yeah, I go to
What beaver tail then? What beaver
Oreo
tail?
one.
Triple trip, dude.
Dude, that is like one of the best dessert I've
I
had.
feel bad for Americans that don't know what a beaver tail is because I feel like so many people, especially the guy like Zaps, would fucking cum his pants to a beaver tail.
Yes,
Literally, he'd be
dude.
like, "Holy shit, I fucking love this thing!" Like he would love. I just know that's his dessert food. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
triple trip beaver tails
So
are
good.
so good. Reese's Pieces with Nutella and the peanut butter drizzle. Oh my god.
It's the best when you're on like
It's the
when-
best on the mountain,
the
bro.
mountain when you're at the
Yeah, that's
top
what I
of
was
Blue
thinking.
Mountain.
I'm
and
so
there's-
horny
and
right
with a
now.
hot beaver
Chocolate.
tail, and you haven't eaten anything all day because you've been on the slopes, and we all fucking waddle all
It's
over.
warm. It
Oh
just
my.
melts in your mouth.
I love
Oh
it.
my god,
Yeah, that's
dude.
a good
That's
memory.
that might be something that's better than sex.
A beaver tail on the mountain?
man.
Yeah.
That's a good moment.
Honestly, dude, I think they're overrated, man.
What?
Yeah, they're not that
No
good.
chance.
Bro, that's
not
like
that
the
good.
best.
What do you
dessert.
get though?
What?
What do you get when you get beaver tails?
I'll just get the Oreo one.
Oh,
I go Oreo. I go
Oreo's
Oreo.
the best.
It makes me cream.
Bro, even the lemon, like the basic lemon one, is fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's other things I'd rather have.
No, it is
Dessert.
good.
The lemon.
Oh no! You know which one's
They have a
best? That
lemon one?
sugar one.
Like the basic
Yeah,
like
just a-
cinnamon,
oh,
and then you
lemon.
get a piece of lemon. You put lemon on it.
It comes with the lemon. You don't
So
have to
you
put
do
it.
It's
that?
like sweet and sour.
I don't do
That's
that.
disgusting.
I've
to me,
never.
too.
I didn't even know they came with lemons, man.
Really?
No.
No, the basic one does.
I swear I've had that a couple times and I've never seen a lemon on that plate. I swear.
Dude, it's sweet and
Would you
like,
put the lemon
sour.
on, though?
So good.
Definitely not.
Okay, so you're not missing out.
Yeah, no, great. Yeah, that beaver tail's a good one. I feel like I want to change mine, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
But that's a super solid answer on the dessert. I'm also going 3-course meal, changing it up a bit. Appetizer, similar to yours, Mac. I'm going 1 pound of the best, world's greatest buffalo wings. That's what I'm getting from
Which
my appetizer.
ones?
What?
World's greatest wings. Like
I'll
from
go.
where?
I'll go Duff's. I'll go
Okay.
the best in Buffalo. I'll go Duff's.
You're going over that over Fishbowl.
You said it. I'm not gonna take the same thing. You know what I mean? So I'm going. Just keep it generic. World's best buffalo wings, 1 pound. Main course. I'm going surf and turf. Medium rare steak has to be medium rare. King lobster on the side. 2 sauces of butter warmed up. Need that. Then for my dessert, I'm going cookies and cream ice cream with a double chocolate warmed up brownie for 1 minute in the microwave on the side. That's it.
Nice.
That has to be in
Very,
order.
very specific with the 1 minute there.
So the brownie needs to be warmed up, and 1 minute's the solid temperature for brownies.
Wouldn't you want it to come out of the oven
Have
though,
you
not the
tested it, though?
microwave?
Yeah, agreed.
You know, Gives it a better cook.
I'm going a little bit in
Fixed.
the oven. Then I'm going 360 in the oven
Yeah,
for.
straight out of baked.
The oven
Yeah.
will make it like a little like crispy, I think, on the outside.
Yeah.
I'm going then 4 minutes.
Freshly
and
baked, a
360.
freshly
Yeah,
baked
just-
brownie.
Yeah.
Like
Freshly
not a
baked
fucking
brownie.
shitty one you bought from the grocery
You
store.
know,
and have
like
to
a
put in the
cookie-
fucking microwave. to
Yeah.
warm
Freshly
up.
baked brownie.
Yeah.
Freshly
Yeah.
baked brownie, please, on the side of my Oreo ice cream. That is my 3-course meal in order.
You have no carbs on there.
Nope.
Just
Straight protein.
Well, the way
well,
I'm
the
thinking
carbs
about
is the brownie.
yeah,
Okay, but like in your like main course,
Wings,
like what would you
steak,
have with the steak and
wing
lobster?
steak.
No like side.
Okay.
You had,
I
you
got
had
it, I got it,
chicken,
I got
fucking
it,
meat,
I got it.
and fish.
Typically, the surf and
no
turf is so
carbs.
much though that it's just steak and lobster. But if there is a side, if I'm adding a side carb, I'm going my mom's mashed potatoes. My mom makes a really
With
good
some
mashed
gravy or
potatoes.
just
There you
like
go.
plain?
No, just mashed. She
Dude.
makes a good. I'll
I'll
go.
gravy on there.
You're a gravy guy.
Yes.
You
Gravy's
do
good.
look like a gravy guy.
Gravy is makes
Yeah.
mashed a lot better.
I'm just gonna
I would
keep it.
agree.
I just think the gravy mixed in with the lobster and the steak might be a little weird, so I'm just gonna go regular garlic and cheese mashed.
Okay.
Just
Sounds like a
That's
great
fair.
fucking meal
Yeah.
right there.
that would be
Sounds like
it.
a good meal.
Next question here, solid from everyone there. I'm glad everyone went down the 3-course route. Here's a good one. If you won the lottery, what's the first thing you would do or buy? Matt, we'll start with
There's one thing I've always wanted in my life. And it's a 1969 Chevy Camaro. It's the nicest car of all time.
What color?
I would get it in a matte gray.
Okay.
That's
I like
Matte
that.
gray.
I like
It'd be-
That's hard.
and then blacked out rims. It
Ooh.
would be the hardest thing ever. I'd fucking literally cum my pants if I had this thing.
How many girls could you pull in that thing?
Probably anyone.
Like
Just-
you're
just show
definitely
up.
finding your wife.
That's the kind of car you don't drive often, but like if you really want to like take a girl out to
Impress.
date and impress, you take her on that thing and she's like, wow,
Yeah.
because you never see this car. It's so rare.
Damn, that's a good answer. That is a
Yeah.
really good answer. What about you, Steph?
Pretty crazy. I also said a car.
Okay.
Said a special edition Lamborghini though.
Okay.
Which one?
Probably like a Huracan. I like the what's it called, Performante.
Hmm.
Pretty crazy. It's the same one that Jake Paul has. You know that blue
Yeah,
one.
the blue one. Yeah.
Yeah, that
With
is
the Italian flag on the side. The
Yeah.
Small.
That's pretty
strip.
nasty. That's
That
pretty
is-
nasty.
like my dream car.
I would also ejaculate to that
Oh
car.
my
That's a
God.
good one. Yeah. What about
Nasty
you?
car.
What about you, Church?
I wouldn't first retire my parents is what I would do, but I would buy a cottage on the lake with lots of lands and all of the toys. Like
That's a
I'm
good-
talking like a boat, water skis, wakeboard, ATVs, dirt bikes, like the whole Sea-Doos, the whole 9 yards of toys, bro.
Sea-Doos, Hyundai.
I love like those like big
You love
toys.
water toys?
Those water toys.
I thought you were going sex toys when you said toys at one part. He's like, oh, he's just gonna have a sex cottage. I thought
He's
that's
just
where you
gonna
were
be
going.
No,
for a
like
bit.
ball court on the cottage, like
Yeah.
beach volleyball, like that's like a mini
you're-
like resort.
You're
you
buying
know?
the lake. Actually,
Where's
with
the cottage?
Not buying the lake.
No, no.
Muskoka?
I love Muskoka, bro, but it not being like warm all year round kind of fucks it a bit.
Does
Like,
turn it off. a
I've
little bit.
always wanted a cottage in Muskoka. I'm gonna say that. But like the fact that you can only use it for like 3 of the 12 months of the year
Kinda does.
kind of turns me off a bit.
Definitely
does.
sucks, yeah.
Yeah.
Does.
And I'm sure there's like a lot of nice lakes in the US. So
Oh, there's some great ones.
Yeah, probably Hundo.
Definitely some nicer,
Maybe,
air,
yeah.
like some solid areas too.
Yeah.
Warm.
no, just a little more. It doesn't have to be warm all year round.
But
'Cause I'm
more
not going to
than
be
3
at the
months.
cottage is like a summer thing.
Yeah.
But like in April, I don't want to be like swimming in minus 30 degree lake
I get it.
in Muskoka, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, it's like minus 30 in April.
It's pretty cold that lake, but
No, it's
Yeah.
like you can't swim at that time.
in April, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe a little bit warmer, but that's
No,
what I get.
that's a-
probably be like in the 10 to 20 million dollar range with everything.
Holy
Cool.
shit.
That's a lot of
Well, it's
money.
everything I want.
No, I know.
The toys are the cheaper part on that part.
Yeah,
At
the
that
lake,
point.
the lakefront with all that land is the.
Yeah, couple.
And I want the nice cottage. Like
course.
it's not going to be a little cabin.
No
shitty
sex
cabin.
toys.
Like if it
Just keep activity toys.
no
yeah, if there's a
bondage room?
cock ring in like the bedroom like side table, then I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Got you.
But-
Okay, great. No,
Okay.
for myself, I would go more the experience. I mean, if I was lucky enough to fucking win the lottery, I'd probably go experience route. I would buy my mom and my grandma, if she's still alive, her and her mom, like a trip to Italy for a month, just visiting,
Ooh.
extended family, going wherever they want to go. I feel like my mom and my grandma haven't been there in literally decades, and I think that would bring some joy for them too. You know what I mean? So I would do that with my mom and her mom. And then my dad, I would go on like a 2-month golf trip. So we would go to like some of the top golf courses in the world. I think that would bring him the most joy and happiness, like playing golf with him at some of the nicest courses. He would just be like, just have a field day. So I would go those 2 trips with my parents.
Nice. That sounds
Yeah.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be mine. I went a little more.
It would be a
like
lot
the
of
experience route.
fun.
Yeah. Oh, I was just thinking. I was like, what would I like? And realistically, like for myself, I would probably just do property, but I would want to give back like to my parents if I was winning the lottery. So I do that. So yeah. But that's all the questions we got.
Nice.
Solid epi.
That was a great episode.
Super sweet.
Thank you guys for tuning in. That is the end of episode 15. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Yep.
We're coming into the end of 2022, boys.
So far.
Shit is
get
flying
ready.
by.
I know, bro.
Quickest
it absolutely
year
flew
I've
by.
ever had, dude. It's fucked.
Yeah.
We've
So
done so
fucked.
much just in the calendar year. I feel
Mhm.
like.
Yeah, but as you guys know, we launched season 4 of Buzzing Across America recently. So if we're coming to a school near you or you, make sure to check out that list to see when we're coming. Spring break, live in Cabo. I'm fucking excited for that. Waste management down in Phoenix. It's going to be a solid start to 2023 and a great end to 2022. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we appreciate you guys.
Dude,
It's wings, boys.
let's get
go.
some wings, baby.
Buffalo wings.